Hello! We are here and we are live with episode 4? Yeah, episode 4 of Fears and Fortune, season 4. It's 4x4. We are here. We have an amazing episode planned for you. I am so excited to get into it. We first need to go into some announcements, and I need to turn on the happy music. There we go. Happy music.
Because we won't hear it ever again.
So, yes, we'll see. You might hear it later. Anyway, so first big shout out is to the amazing people at Forgotten Adventures for making this entire show possible. Woo! They pay us all to be here. They put the money together for the art and all the cool stuff like our intro and all that stuff that you're going to see in a moment. So big shout out to them. They make some of the best maps. In my opinion, they make the best maps, the best tokens for virtual tabletop. And they also make map assets. So if you want to make your own maps, you can do that. And you can even do it inside really cool tools like their new FA Nexus module, which you can find in Foundry. It allows you to build an entire map inside of Foundry. It is crazy. So please check that out. And thank you again to them. All the custom tokens you're going to see today are also available in FA Nexus of all of our characters and of all the amazing monsters we're going to see. So, big shout out to them. And then we have some comments. This first one is from Rashad, who wrote, "What an amazing episode. I'm scared of what's going to happen in the next one." I don't think there's anything to be scared of. Everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. MS Ty Dawn writes, "This was amazing. The lore is incredible." Well, thank you very much. We've been working really hard on that lore. Big shout out to Android Grace for making the amazing hieroglyphs and like tablets that we saw last week. That was the biggest lore dump I think we've ever had in the show. Really, really happy about that. It went perfectly. Glad you liked it. This one's from Karis, who makes the amazing character art on our show. "George does the best cliffhangers, and I hate it. Great episodes, everyone." Thank you. Thank you. I'm here to fuel your hate. No, thank you so much, Karis. We love you. This one is from Travis Grawl, who writes, "Aaren just casually doing nearly 50 damage. He barely smiled, but oh, he knew what he did." I don't think Daniel smiles when that happens because that's what he does. It's just routine. He's locked in. So let's hope he can do that again tonight because he's going to need to. And last one is from someone named HowdyLoveDarlin. "Hey, George, can we have a level up?" No! Moving on. All right, so we have an amazing show for you.
Whoa, wait, what?
Not even for the fans, George?
We have
come on, the fans need it.
That's a fan of this show.
We have so much to go into, so we're going to go straight to our intro so we can jump right into this amazing session we have planned for you.
But wait.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be
Come
right
on, George.
back right after this.
Please.
Content warning. This series has themes of horror including but not limited to death, gore, trauma, insanity, violence, isolation, manipulation, fire, insects, and more. Some of these themes also involve children. Due to the actual play nature of the show, such themes may appear without warning. Please use discretion when watching live and find trigger warnings in the video description. All players consented to these themes prior to the campaign's start, and post-game check-ins are done every session. Please consider using safety tools if you play with these themes at home.
Worry in your mind, fear is how it starts. Unsure of what you'll find, it could tear you apart. You take a leap of chance, you break your mother's oath now. Macabre is the dance, and set free are the ghosts. Will the card save us here? Will it spell out our dooms? Only one thing is clear, we face fears and fortunes. Fears and fortunes, the cards don't ever lie. There's only 14 ghosts, but a million ways to die.
George trying to like make us explore the million ways to die? Like, is that the whole point of this campaign?
I mean, you know, no, I'm not trying to make you explore them. I think it's just a happy coincidence.
That there's a million ways to die, and we're okay.
Yeah,
happy
you know.
Coincidence, right?
Happy little accidents.
Happy little accident. So, we are going to dive in, but before we do, and before I switch to the awesome climactic battle music and all that stuff, I have a question for the party. Last time we played, we were running a little bit behind. Last time we played, for all who don't know, the party has completed all of the puzzles of the Weaved Watcher to find this lost tomb of the Spider Queen. And as they have entered, they found these runes and hieroglyphs and tablets that explain all of this deep lore of who the Weaved Watcher is and their connection to the cards and their connection to the Seer. That was towards the end of the session, and we knew we wanted to end there. But at the same time, we didn't want to. We were running out of time. It was very late at night. We had already played a lot, so I may have rushed you guys a little bit when you made your decision last week to not long rest. So, I want to give you the option. If you wish to long rest, we can retcon and say that you long rested inside the Lost Temple of the Spider Queen. However, if you long rest, rather, I'll say this: if you long rest, great. If you don't,
there it is.
If you don't long rest, you will get a bonus on the hype meter for this episode. Now, none of you know what the hype meter is or what it does, but I'm just letting you know there is a hype meter, and you can have a bonus on it at the start of the game, or you can long rest.
Hype.
Choose now.
Can we all get together? Can we get together and just
I don't want to sleep
huddle?
in here.
I completely defer to Aaren because he's the lowest on HP.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
And he's our tank. So
Can we all get
He's
together?
got
and
hit dice,
discuss?
right?
Technically, I used hit die during the short rest. Now, here's the thing.
Go ahead.
I am only missing 2 spell slots. So, if we can, first and second, if I can just get back my missing hit points and cast a couple of prep spells, we'll be good to go. If we could just square that up. But I don't know how many other resources everyone else has used up.
I got
How much
hella
healing do you
spell
need
slots left, really.
after the hit die?
I am missing a whopping... Sorry, I'm whipping out the calculator.
if George, if we don't have to long rest,
32.
yeah, if we
32?
don't- if we don't have to long rest and we can just cure Aaren before going in, so that we're not, instead
We
of
just
just
heal
long
up.
rest, we have a moment to make sure he's
Cast
not
some... yeah.
I will
Bleeding.
say,
Here's what I
If-
can do.
any of you want to subtly cast a healing spell, one spell from any one person, you can do that. I can't stop you. I think that would be something that as you walk into the arena, and I'm going to go ahead and jump into the scene now.
Real
But
quick,
if we
though,
could have taken a long rest walking down the hall, couldn't we do the healing there?
I have an item that can heal him, so we don't spend any spell
Oh.
slots.
That's nice.
Okay.
So we'll do that.
This is
So-
why we get together and communicate. Look at this.
We
Cheers.
Yes.
jump in.
I'm gonna expend 2 uses of restorative ointment and slather it on your arms and back, and heal you by 4d8.
So as you guys are
Lather
walking
him
the
up for
arena,
battle, yeah.
Zoraius,
Like
it's
the Olympics.
Like, all right, like rubbing your shoulders,
Yeah.
putting his
Look at him.
ointment on.
Hell yeah.
That is going to be 22 back to you.
So, as
fan.
you're doing that, I will go ahead and I will go ahead
there
and
it is.
turn on our hype meter. Here we go. All right, there's our hype meter, and the judges will be telling me how much to increase it by. They're still
The judges.
spending resources, but they're still spending resources, but I believe they will be getting something added to the hype bar for that. So while that's happening, you guys walk into the arena, and the Weaved Watcher sees you all. Well, 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 look what's been dragged into my web. And they sit up in their throne, very curious. Begin the entertainment! He claps his hands, and as he does, you hear chains and gears turning around this arena. You see, by the way, up above in the audience area, there are occasionally driders and a couple of mummies sitting out in the audience, but otherwise it is empty. This is a show, it seems, just for him. As they all stand at attendance, you'll also notice that there is a box wrapped neatly in front of you at the center, almost at the center of the arena, opposite where you guys entered. Okay, and the judges have decided that you guys are going to get 100 points added to your hype meter for coming in injured.
Woo!
Thank you, judges.
Thank you, judges, wherever the judges
know-
are. Thank you.
Now I only need like 1,900 more.
Can we
And
bribe
do you
them?
take bribes?
Yeah, we're on the same time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, Cary and I got them.
So
Yeah.
with that, as you guys hear that, I'll have you guys all please roll initiative.
Oh, that.
And
Are we
I'm
in
going to roll
anyone's
initiative as
special
well.
aura thing? Because I remember sometimes we get a bonus.
Yes,
Yep.
you get a +4 and I think roll an advantage from somebody else's feature.
From Winston? Okay, thank you.
Yeah, from
Just
his.
checking.
Oh,
Alarm
wow.
hand X.
+4.
Roll all the die. Yes. Damn.
Natural
Hey.
20.
Nice. All right.
Oh, I got natural 20 for my advantage too. So 30.
Nice.
Ooh,
I don't want my natural 20 for that. Come on.
Me either.
I don't even know what to do first. I'm going for the box. I'm going for the present.
Wow.
I'm a cat. I
like
see
a
a
cat.
box. You know what I'm
yeah.
gonna do.
Yeah, that's where my brain went
Wait,
to.
Fable,
Just
the
sitting
roll
in
you
the
got
cold
was
fight.
26?
Yeah, at advantage the first. Well,
So
plus 4
Fable
is
got
the-
a 26, Sly got a 24, Winston also got a 24, Una with a 20, Aaren with an 18, Zoraius
Oh,
with a 17.
we quick with it.
Okay.
Well,
I will
and that's
roll for the
not with our
NPCs.
+4, right?
Yeah, those are
Yeah,
without
that's
all
the
of our
before the plus
+4s.
4.
So hopefully we'll get to
So
go
technically
through
everyone's over 20, which is great.
Well, not me. That include my +4, but you know,
Oh well.
Oh, okay.
the ointment's still seeping into the joint.
Almost over.
Ah.
Yeah.
Suddenly, you see these things begin to open around the arena, and we will go to some of them as they open up. You see a man shambling out of this one side of the arena, bugs spewing from his body, scarabs crawling all over him as he makes his way out into the
Not
arena.
again.
Beside him,
The runes.
you see 3 shadows begin to emerge,
No.
taking solid form
Hate
outside.
this thing.
I hate shadows.
Another
hate them
one
so much.
opens, and you see
Wait.
you see a large man with skeletal form carrying a scythe, wearing dark robes, begin to exit.
Smash.
And then
Smash
over
too.
here,
Yeah,
you
I
hear
do
a
too.
howling
Second.
of a wolf as something big comes lumbering out into the arena.
Yeah, it does.
Over
One of those
here.
Aren't we supposed to do one at a time? I think they're opening them too quickly.
Yeah.
Over here, you see a man holding a sickle covered in blood as he comes running
That a red
out.
cap.
And then we got our present in the middle, and we will start with the top of initiative, Fable. These things have all just started to emerge. If you don't want to engage them yet right away, you can also either hold your action or do something to help your party. if you want to do anything at this opening moment. Same goes for Sly, Winston, and Una.
The box is like a wrapped present, like it's got ribbon around it like that?
Yes, it does, as you can see here.
Okay,
Seems
well,
like that seems good.
using my performer instincts and knowing we're putting on a show, it feels like that is something I am supposed to interact with. So is that what, about 30 feet from me? Within 40 feet?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 25 feet from you.
Okay, I want to open the present. I'm
You
not going to
rush-
attack anyone first.
You rush towards the present, rip open the ribbon, you throw bits and pieces all over the place, and as you open the lid of the box, what you see is
Please let it not be alive.
pulsating meat. And then quickly the meat's eyes begin to open. A
This
mouth
is really
begins
bad.
to form.
I stab it, I stab it, I stab it!
And a gibbering mouther launches out of the box
Oh,
to
shit.
attack you. That is going to be...
Why would they put it in a box with a ribbon? Works
The
every
box
time.
ghost.
Works every time.
That is a 14 to hit you, I believe misses.
Misses.
Okay, it will attack again. That is going to be... oh, yeah, that will definitely miss with a 12. So it tries to bite at you twice, but you are safe. That was just your movement. I'll say that was probably also your action to interact with it and open it up and everything. You have a bonus action, though, if you'd like. You also have 5 feet of movement left.
I have 15 feet of movement left. I have 40 walking speed.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I don't think I want to be here.
Do you want to back up?
Yes, I'll,
Straight back?
I'm gonna go straight back.
All right. You
to
move
the
straight
party.
back. They use their reaction to
That's fine.
lunge at you, so they do not get to make
Maybe.
an attack of opportunity.
Oh, yeah.
Anything else for your bonus action?
Yeah, I'll say, all right, my bad, your turn, and I'll give Bardic Inspiration to Sly.
Okay. That does bring us to Sly. Sly, what would you like to do?
I think at this moment I am most concerned
One second.
with.
Okay. There we go. Sorry,
Okay.
what were you saying?
No, you're good. I think at this second I'm most concerned with the person who emerged with all of the bugs and things. Do I think this is the Lord of the Flies from my deck? Is this like a spirit?
You can give me a insight check or
Okay.
however you want to try to deduce that.
Yeah, that's a dirty 20 for insight.
Dirty 20. You don't believe so. They don't seem to have any of the they don't seem to have a physical resemblance to them, and this is exclusively scarabs that are coming out of them.
Okay, this is good to know. I just know I can't hide from spirits from my deck. So now that I know it's not one from my deck, I am going to hide behind my uncle as my bonus action. And I am going to hold my action to attack
Okay.
once anything in here attacks anyone in my party. I'm
Roll
trying
s-
to suss out what's best to do.
Roll a stealth check for me at disadvantage, only because you have enemies on all sides of you.
Sure.
So,
I already have advantage, so it'll be flat.
yes.
Okay. That'll be 22.
22. Dang. Okay. So you go into hiding. Got it. All right. That brings us to that brings us to. Oh yeah. Why are you not showing up there? One moment, Winston. You're not showing up in the combat tracker for some reason. I'm going to fix that real quick.
Uh-oh. The whole time he was never here.
He was never here. You were just an illusion. Yes, there we go.
Mhm,
All right,
mhm.
you are up. Winston, what would you like to do?
God, so many choices of this buffet. How far is the gentleman who is the announcer of this?
The announcer?
little
Well,
event?
the person who welcomed you all, they are right up here. They are a total of... They are 85 feet from you.
Okay. Maybe not yet. Winston will instead Hunter's Mark. What is that nasty thing called that lunged at Fable?
Nasty thing that lunged at Fable.
Jib
A
jabber
gibbering
guy.
Gibbering mouther. Sensational. Seeing that the action has started, I think he'll whip out the hand crossbows and just quick fire 2 shots at that beautiful
Okay.
creature.
Got it. One moment. Okay, yeah, go ahead and roll to attack.
Okie dokie.
That's gonna be a pass from me.
Damn, first one is an 11 to hit.
11. Let's see that. One moment. That does hit. Go for it.
Incredible. Okay, and I'll roll for the second one. Is a 10 to hit? These are terrible rolls.
A 10 does hit.
We'll take those. Okay.
Go for it.
Okay. Yeah, here comes the damage. I'll do the piercing for each strike. Cool. And then a 2d10 for Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
And that is 18. 28. But wait, there's more.
28 damage?
28 damage.
Damn. Okay.
And then for Colossus Slayer, I get a d8 additional to a creature that is taken damage.
Okay. And did you move forward at all for this? Or because you're used like throwing axes?
Hand crossbows
Oh,
standing
hand
in
crossbows.
place.
Okay. Got it. Yeah, you're good.
But I'll be 30 damage total.
30 damage. So what was the first amount of damage you did?
28.
28, so just another 2? Got it.
Yeah, just a 2.
All right. Got it.
Yeah, I'll stand
Anything
right
else?
there, actually. I think we'll just stay right there. Action, bonus action. It'll just say, like, grouped up with the party.
That
be
brings
careful.
us to Una.
Yes. Una's gonna dash forward to the middle of the. Can I see a 20-foot sphere on here, George, please?
Yeah, one moment.
Thank you.
That would be about a 20-foot sphere.
Okay, sweet. Then in that middle area, Una's gonna walk forth, and look up at the. What did they say their name was? Did they announce? Didn't they announce like you're in the presence of the?
You have entered into the arena of the Weaved Watcher.
The Weaved
you
Watcher.
recognize it to be the Weaved Watcher from Sly's cards.
Amazing. Got it. Una's going to look up at the Weaved Watcher and say, "We have learned more of your story. And if you fail this test, then we will finish it ourselves." As they put their hand down in the center and they're going to cast Fog Cloud.
Okay.
And I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to create a 20-foot radius sphere of fog. And as I do, as this is seeping from this position, I'm going to turn around to the group and say, don't let them learn of our moves. And to Sly, Una says, I think that this will benefit you greatly. We can do this. Backs together. Cahoots? And fog will form and expand to a 20-foot sphere.
Okay, got it. Fog centers on you. Give me one moment. I'm gonna move that up. Okay, and that one. Okay, got it. All right, so you
Also-
do that, Aaren.
George, real quick,
Yeah.
last thing. I'm going to send you a DM. and then read that. That's what I'm doing. Thank you.
Okay.
I will take the round to prep. So action will be me casting Blade Ward, and then bonus action will be me casting Divine Favor. And I think as that happens, the little rune starts to fly around him, and he breathes Dragon's Breath onto his blades, and begins to, I think he's going to walk forward and diagonally towards the, like probably about like 15 feet forward.
Okay.
Diagonally to the right, just to be facing towards the ghosts and the Grim Reaper looking thing.
All right, so like right here beside Una?
No, he'll be out of the fog.
Okay, you want to be like here.
Yeah, because he needs to be able to see in order to cast spells. And I think he'll shout out to everyone. All right, try to keep some sort of a distance. Don't group up. 10 to 15 feet. Try to stick to ranged.
Okay. That, you say that, and then anything else you're doing? Are you holding an action, or just...
No, I use my action and bonus actions to cast spells.
Got it. Okay. Just making sure I didn't miss anything. All right.
You're good.
That brings us over here. You see a cage open, and out walks this red, scaly mass that unfurls its wings. As it will lunge forward with its movement speed of 60 flying feet. It flies this way, and it is going to use its fire breath. That is going to be, let's see, I need a deck save from, what's the radius of this thing? 15-foot cone. So that's going to be 15-foot cone. Okay, that's actually, they're going to go straight for Zoraius, because Zoraius is the person they can see first. So I'm going to need that from...
How dare.
I'm going to need that from, I'm going to say
And
Zoraius,
Natural
Byron,
20.
Natural
Ooh.
20, nice. Zoraius, Byron, and... I guess it would just be Zoraius and Byron. Yeah, based on where it's placed. Okay, so natural 20. Let me just roll for Byron. Byron, deck save. You got this. Let's do it. No, you do not got this. Okay, so you only take half damage from that, and that is going to be a total of 25 fire damage to Byron, and that would be 12 fire damage to you, Zoraius.
Copy that.
Zoraius screams as he gets burned, and that brings us to Zoraius. Your turn.
Yeah. I'm swinging at the dragon. Yeah. I'm going to do just with my flail. For the first swing, let's see what I get here. Ooh, okay, that's a 2 for a 10. I will use my heroic inspiration to reroll that.
Okay.
Yeah, I now is not the time to be missing. How about a 21 to hit?
21 does hit. Roll damage.
Cool. Here is the bludgeoning for that. That is 12 points of bludgeoning, and then I'm also going to knock it prone and do 6d8 force damage to it as I do an Eldritch Smite.
Okay.
Yeah,
go ahead.
I'm so sorry. I was holding my action until something hit. Should I go after this?
If you want to do a ranged attack, yes.
Yeah.
It goes prone and takes 20 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. 20
No,
points.
force damage.
Yep.
And then I will hit it with my flail again, but since it's prone, I have advantage, correct?
Yes, you do.
18 to hit.
18 does hit.
So just top off with an additional 13 bludgeoning. And this is all magical damage, of course.
Okay, got it. How much bludgeoning you said for that last one? 13?
13. Yep.
Yeah, got it. All right. And
That's
Sly,
my turn.
you want to make your attacks?
Sure, coming right up. This is at advantage because it is prone. That's going to be a 22 to hit.
Yep.
And since I had advantage, that'll be sneak attack of 13 plus the actual damage of 5. So 18 damage
Got it.
additional, as well as... nope, that's it.
Okay. That brings us next up in initiative is one of the shadows. It is going to lunge forward and attack at Aaren. That is going to be attack. It's a 9 to hit. I believe misses.
That'll miss, and I have Blade Ward up, so everything will have to be subtracted by a D4 against me.
Okay, we'll worry about that if it hits. That brings us
No
to Byron.
worries.
Byron will go ahead and they are going to cast. Didn't like that, so they're going to cast. They'll do magic missile at 3rd level, so that's 3, 4, 5 bolts at the dragon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 14 damage. The dragon, boom, 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 gets pummeled and goes down. Okay.
You killed it?
You killed it. It's gone.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay.
Do we get some hype for that?
I
Yeah,
think so. I leave that to the judges.
Judges.
Hype meter goes up 30, I'm told. You guys see up here, the Weave Watcher leans forward. I was hoping he'd last longer, as he just sort of sees how that played out so quickly. All right.
It's just the DM commentary to the podcast.
A little bit.
That move
brings
is so
us-
busted.
That brings us to the swarms of insects. This man moves forward with his swarms attacking Aaren. Aaren, they're going to attack. That is going to be... let's see. Nope, not damage yet. Attack. Normal. 9 misses. 1 misses. And 13 misses. Bugs are swarming you, but are not able to make purchase. And that brings us...
Ointment.
Yeah, the ointment. That's really what's doing it. They hate the
They hate
smell
the
of
smell.
that ointment. That brings us next to over here. A cage opens, and you see stumbling out in a haze, sort of scared and tired and confused, is the prince. That
I'm
brings
sorry?
us
What?
I'm
to
sorry?
Next up.
Don't glaze over that. What the fuck?
Next
You
up,
what?
the shadow
Yeah.
lunges towards Aaren. They will go ahead and attack.
Dibs on the prince. I'll kill him.
Oh, bitch.
That is a 20 to hit, Aaren.
Ooh.
And then your D4.
That, yeah, so it will have to subtract 4 from that. So that brings
that
it to
misses.
16, so it misses.
It misses. All right. Okay, that brings us next to Pepper. Okay. They back up and they step over here. They will step into the fog. Actually, no, they're kind of worried about not knowing what's going to hit them while they're in the fog. So they step over here.
Pepper music.
That brings us to... Who is this? That brings us over here. You see wings fluttering out of this cage as a elven woman with sort of clawed hands and feet flaws out and lands and begins to sing. I'm
Smash.
going to need everybody
shit.
to make a wisdom saving throw.
Is this a spell?
This is an ability. This is her luring song.
Oh no.
I got a 22.
Natural
I got 22.
20.
Very
That's
good,
right.
very
I'm the
good.
only one charming around here.
Nat 1.
Oh.
Winston, no.
Sly,
Oh.
is that a 9 for you?
No, because I'm gonna push it. Hold
Go
on,
for
let
it.
me roll some d8s. Dang
Okay.
it.
And Zoraius, is that a 10 for you?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Okay.
correct.
Um,
Oh, and what is your... Sorry, Fable, what was your bardic inspiration? What's your bardic
Oh,
inspiration?
it's a D8.
Perfect. So that brings me to... a dirty 20.
So Zoraius and Winston, you are incapacitated as this sad, melancholy song starts to come out of this harpy. Both of you become incapacitated. Please mark that off in D&D Beyond. Likewise,
I thought you were gonna get the prince. You got distracted real quick, didn't you?
Got him.
On your turn, you must move to the harpy in the most direct route. You do not avoid opportunity attacks doing so. But before moving into damage and drain, so if there's any damage in front of you, you can avoid it. But you will not stop if you're like in the attack of opportunity of someone. And at the end of your turn, you can repeat the save. Okay, that is
Lovely.
their turn. The next thing you see, one moment, you see suddenly in the sky appearing up above you, a black hole starts to open up. And as it does, it's somewhat above the prince. We'll say it's like right here. As it does,
No.
it's about 60
black
feet
hole?
up. And you
Yeah.
see this woman, seemingly a glowing void in the middle of this black hole. Wind swirling around them. And they are going to go ahead and make their attacks. That is going to be... Yeah, that will be... They will make a ranged attack on Byron. That is going to be +6 to hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 18 to hit Byron. Byron does get hit and gets pulled 30 feet up into the air towards this thing. As a result, they will then attack again. That is going to be 14. Byron will cast shield, and they'll attack one more time. That will be
Stop.
+6 is a 16 with Byron's shield. That misses. They get pulled upwards. Actually, they would have been down 30 feet for this. So they actually do that once to Byron, and that would be a 14 to hit Byron. That misses. And then a 16 to hit Sly. Sly, I believe you're no longer hidden after making that attack, right?
That is correct.
Okay, so does a 16 hit you?
It does.
Okay, you get hit for, and you and Byron, I gotta roll the damage for Byron. Byron gets hit for 8. You get hit for 6, and you are likewise pulled 30 feet towards this thing. As you and Byron enter into its vortex. 1 moment, that would be 30 feet up for you. As you get pulled into its vortex, that is going to be... I need you both to make a charisma saving throw, you and Byron.
Charisma. Oh, all right. Sayonara.
Like I taught
Byron
you, Sly.
succeeds with a 19.
Good for Byron, I guess. Sorry. I'm going to add another psionic die, because I got an 11.
An 11.
At least
okay.
you guys are in the black hole together.
Nope,
Cute.
that's a 12, so...
Oh.
12.
Y'all are in the what?
Suddenly, you become stunned.
Shut up.
Mark yourself as stunned, Sly, as suddenly you are hit with this soul-crushing meaningless of existence as you are pulled into the center of this black hole, and you see the light of all of the world around you slowly get pulled away into infinite space. You find yourself drifting in a void, just you and this apparition that has appeared. And let me just double check. Okay, very good. All right, you are stuck there. That brings us to... Oh, and then they will actually move upwards with you with the rest of their movement. Oh, never mind. They cannot do that. They will... That's it for them. All right, moving on. Next one. Let me just update this. Oh my god, there's so many combatants. You guys got to get going on this. You got to start killing these things. I'm just kidding. All right, next is this werewolf, which will lunge straight towards Winston. That is going to be a claw attack. 18 to hit.
That will hit. If it has a second attack, it will be I think it will be flat or at disadvantage, unless he has advantage on Winston being incapacitated.
Oh, yeah, I think he would. Yeah, it would be a flat attack then. Let me just roll that last one just to make sure we didn't get a nat 20. We did not. Okay, so then their second attack done at advantage will be... Okay, I'm being told to slow down because I am freaking out. Okay, 17 to hit you.
That would hit, yeah.
Okay. Oh, actually, you said that was it would be a flat roll. Never mind, that would be a nat 1. It misses. So it claws you once for a total of 8 slashing damage.
Okie dokie. Also, for the audience, I'm not pulling this out of my butt. I have defensive tactics, which allows me to... Again, attacks made against me after they've hit will be at disadvantage.
That makes sense. Over here, the Givering Mouther will wander into the mist and attack Una in the center at it with disadvantage. Actually, let me just double check. Yeah, it has disadvantage because it cannot see very well. So disadvantage attack 1, 16. Holy shit. Una, does a 16 hit you?
Misses.
Okay.
Misses.
The next one at disadvantage is a 3. So it misses twice.
Sly? Oh, is that you? As they turn around and they like bend their body.
Yeah, several
and they
mouths.
look one way, then they look the other, but each time they're missing an attack.
Next is I'm sorry, there's so many things. Next is this shadow, lunges forward and also attacks Aaren. That will be a 23 to hit.
Good God.
I'll cast. Well, wait, hold on. I got a first roll thing. I'm pretty sure I'll have to cast shield no matter what. But let me see if this. What's a -4 to that? What was the number?
That would be a 19.
19. Okay, yeah, that would still hit. So I will cast Silvery Barbs.
Okay.
And then give myself the advantage.
It rolled a nat 20.
It'd be like that sometimes.
It does not get the nat 20, correct? Or does it with Silvery Barbs? Is it a re-roll or is it rolls at disadvantage?
No, it takes whatever the lowest is.
Okay.
Out of the
so
two.
Too. I just want to be sure.
Yeah.
This is going to be normal damage then. That is going to be 8 damage to you. And then your strength is reduced by 3.
Oh.
That brings us to this gentleman. This gentleman, for a moment, just sort of glides towards you, Aaren, and they're going to make an attack. That is going to be 18 to hit.
Gotcha. Ignore that. I was trying to adjust my stats. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Is your Blade Ward still up, or is that gone?
Give me 1 second. Sorry, my mouse stopped working. I have to make a Constitution saving throw for that first attack.
Okay.
It was 8 damage. I rolled a 12. So I believe it's, what is it?
You are fine. Yeah, you have to be
Okay, gotcha.
10 or half the damage.
Okay, so it's still up. So that would reduce it by 3.
That would bring it down to 15, which misses. It does that, and then it vanishes into another plane of existence. Okay. All right, and that brings us to over here. You see 2 creatures come scuttling out of this room down here. They look like small brains on legs. Come skittering.
Yes. Yes.
Stop right now.
My
I
baby.
so
Swear to
dare
God.
celebrate this right now.
I
Carry.
swear
Oh,
to God.
you don't want
Jordan.
this?
Carry,
Guys,
are you having fun?
Carrie, I need you to
Carrie,
make an
yeah.
intelligence saving throw.
yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna fucking.
For those in the audience not aware, Cary is in Defenders of Phandelver, where they have been dealing with mind flayers and intellect devourers a lot. And he thought he was
How
safe.
fun.
That was a 3.
I don't know if he ever
That
thought
was
he
a
was
3?
safe.
A 3.
A 3. What's your intelligence score?
Yeah. What is my intelligence score? It's a 10.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
That is going to be 8 damage to you. And then I need to roll 1. Oh, no, never mind. That's just 8 damage to you. You are...
Oh, thank God.
Okay. Oh, yes, I have to roll 3d6. If these roll a 10 or higher, your intelligence will be reduced to 0. That is a 13.
It's been fun, gang.
You become incapacitated as you fall to the ground. Well, you're already incapacitated by the siren song, but now you're sort of like stunned. I would say you probably can't even move towards the harpy on this turn, or on your next turn. With that over here, this one will go for the next person it sees, which is not going to be Zoraius. They are looking for someone smarter. They are going to target Fable, who they can.
That's
sense in
hilarious.
the fog.
Clip it.
Am I smarter?
I think so.
I got +1.
I don't actually know.
Confirmed.
I'm just
Confirmed.
trying
I
to.
also only have a
I'm
plus
just
1.
trying to spread out the
Oh.
fun, really.
No, thank you.
Go ahead and give me an intelligence saving throw.
He doesn't have any disadvantage for me being in the fog or something?
No, because they can sense
Good
intelligence.
God.
Oh, cool. 19.
19.
Nice.
You are fine. Instead, it will go ahead and dash to you. It just gets up to you, and that's all it can do.
I'm gonna drop kick it.
Next up
Yeah.
is this murderous guy over here. They are going to get down here and jump up and down, swinging at Sly, but they are not able to reach. That brings
Danger.
us
Short
back to the
king.
top of the round
Short
to Fable.
It's been 84 years. I'm going to attack the shadowy thing that I see coming at me through the fog. Reminder, if I'm in the fog, do I have disadvantage on melee attacks or range attack, or what's the
You have
what's the deal?
disadvantage on attacks that require you to see. So if it's a
Okay.
spell that you have to hit someone with, or if it's an attack that requires you to aim, yeah, you would have disadvantage. But so do they.
So like a spray of cards that's like a cone that's a deck save, would it? Because I
No,
know it's
They
just...
would actually have disadvantage because they don't see the spray of cards coming.
Okay.
Does that also mean they can't take attacks of opportunity because they can't see them move out of their attack range?
I would say it varies. This thing certainly not. It just depends on what the creature is and what kind of movement we're seeing.
Okay, well, in that case, I'ma throw some cards. Spray of cards. It's gonna be a dex save.
Deck save. That is a 16.
Oh no.
Unlucky. Roll again.
Oh. All right. Deck save. Oh, actually,
Don't
it
roll
had
higher.
disadvantage. So that would have been a 16 regardless. But then you use your luck. I will roll one more time. That's a 21.
What the hell?
It's rolling really good. It's still going to be a 16, but that still beats it.
Yeah, that beats it just barely.
It takes half damage,
I don't think it's. Yeah, it's still half. So let me case these. It won't be blinded, which I don't know if it can anyways, because I don't think it has eyes.
It cannot be
14,
blinded.
so 7 damage is half.
7 damage. Got it. Anything else from you?
No, I think I'm gonna stay in the fog and I'm gonna stay back to Una for now.
Okay.
I think.
That brings us to Sly. At the end of your turn, you can go ahead and make a charisma saving throw to get out of this stun.
I would like to use one of my advantages from my bar, please.
Go for it. For some reason, I'm not seeing your rolls. I'm going to have to fix that.
I got a 7. It was a 5 on the die.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's a little better, so I'm going to push that with my psionic die. I got a 13.
13.
So I'm going to push it with my psionic die.
Okay.
Which pushes it up to a... Hold on. I'm spending 2 of them. That pushes it up to a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay, yes, you break out of it. You feel yourself, like you see now the situation and you can see the light outside. But you are essentially stuck in its orbit. On your next turn, you can make a strength save to get out of this. But that was your turn to make the charisma saves. But you did do it. That brings us to Winston. I believe you are just incapacitated. Let me double check if there's any save on that.
Just to confirm, if that thing jumps in my brain, I'm good,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You would still get to play, technically, but not probably for that team. You'd probably switch teams.
Yeah.
You are stunned until you gain 1 point of intelligence back. That brings us to Una.
Yes. Did you read the DM?
Oh, I did. One moment. I did. Let me just double check that. Yep. What is the casting time for that spell?
Let's see. 1 action.
Oh, 1 action. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yes. What is it you're expecting to happen? You're preparing that. Got it.
Yes. Like that's I would like that to. Can I just visually like point up?
Yeah.
Okay, amazing. So, really, what you're going to see outside of the fog is that this light, kind of like this like light lightning actually shoots out of the fog to the top of this. I don't know if we're in like a very tall arena or what the case may be.
It's 120
Clearly,
feet
it's very
high.
tall. Great. So points up, and at the top, you just kind of like see a spark go out, and you start to hear rumbling above. And so I'm going to. Should I say my move?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, absolutely. So I'm gonna cast Call Lightning, and I'm going to see if there is a way in the. I think it's a 60. Range is 120 feet by 60 foot.
Yes.
So I guess I'm going to do it as many creatures as I can. I mean, of course, I know that my teammates are there, but to our knowledge, DM, I would like to do what I'm going to do, and as many creatures as I can.
Okay, give me one moment.
Thank you. Also, I am casting it at 4th level.
So you do have to pick a single point. It's not infinite
Yes.
creatures. So
Correct.
it's each
So
creature within
60
5. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's each creature within 60 feet, right?
No. So when you cast a spell, you choose a point you can see under the cloud.
Yes.
And then
Yes.
that point, that is where there will be a lightning
Each creature
strike.
Gotcha.
And each
So,
creature within 5
right
feet
now-
of that. So you do need to pick one point.
So I'm gonna choose over where Winston is.
Okay. Got
Or
it.
actually, no. I think I really want to, but I'm gonna choose where. Yeah, I'm gonna choose where Aaren is. So
Okay.
Aaren being swarmed over here, I'm gonna choose that spot.
Okay. So they all have to make deck saves. One moment.
Yes.
Okay. That's a fail. That is also going to be a fail. What's the saving? What's the DC?
16.
Fail. Fail. And one more. Fail. All of them fail. And does Aaren also have to do that?
Yes, it's everybody in there.
Aaren,
So,
please
deck
make a deck
save.
saving throw.
19.
Nice.
19.
Passes. At what you see is this just lightning as quick as you can shoot each and every down to each and every one of you, but due to the knowledge of experience with Una, specifically with Aaren, you know that means to jump back because they would always point to the person that is surrounded the most, and by that line you're gonna narrowly miss this lightning that just shoots down, and before you can hear it hit, it hits, and then the sound reverberates, and you're going to all of those creatures will take. They're going to take. I'm gonna. Is that what I do? I think it is a harness divine power, so I'm gonna channel divinity.
Okay.
Is that right? And I'm going to. They're going to take the channel divinity destructive wrath. So they're going to take the max amount of damage for this. So they're going to take 40 damage each.
What level did you cast the spell at?
Fourth
Oh,
level.
fourth level. Yeah, you're right.
Yes.
Jesus. You cast this, and as it does, the bugs are all blown away by electrical energy, wiping them clear out of the arena. As that happens, the light, specifically the light, hits, and even with resistance to lightning, maybe because of that blinding light of it being so close, all three of these shadows are eviscerated and washed away in lightning and blinding light.
Did it get him?
Done.
But-
Yes.
Aaron, did it get them?
Yeah, it did.
And you see Una. If you could see Una, they're just like hands in the air, kind of like trying to just feel for Aaren. They don't know if they jump to the left or the right. Okay, good. That's great. As they turn around, as this little monster behind them is just like making attacks, and just have missed on the previous round.
You see the Weaved Watcher lean forward. Yes! They shout as the height meter goes up by 150. That brings us to Aaren. Your turn.
Okay. There's a werewolf right there and an intellect devourer.
Yep.
Okay, and then how far away is the siren?
Siren is 47 feet away.
47 feet away.
If you want to give me an Arcana check, I'm happy to tell you which is more dangerous.
Oh, joy. That's a 7. 'Cause my skill checks never
can
come in
decide.
handy when I need them. Yeah. Yeah. Because is the siren still yelling?
Yes, they're
As
still
well.
singing.
Okay. I'm gonna go forward and strike at the intellect devour that's closest to Winston.
Okay, you run around here, getting here. Go for it.
Alright. That is a 25 to hit.
25 does hit.
That is 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage to the intellect devour.
And
still up.
then, yeah, I will pump a divine smite into the intellect devour.
Okay.
I'll use my free one. That is going to be an extra 7 points of damage on that.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take my second attack on the intellect devour.
Okay. Go for it. Go for it.
That is 28 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
And then 8 points of damage.
This thing, when you came over, it was doing what what cats do when like they're ready to pounce, and it's like shaking its butt, ready to leap inside of Winston, and you just make quick work slicing it once in between the two hemispheres of the brain, and then swiping down and just quartering this thing into 4 equally sized bite-sized chunks as it dies.
Don't say bite size.
And then last attack, I am going to throw a dagger at the siren.
Go for it. Roll to attack.
That is 10 to hit. The one time I
10
roll
to
low.
hit. That misses. You throw it. As you do the dagger, you huck it, and it gets pulled into this black hole, just and goes flying into it and is gone.
Fuck! I like that dagger. And then he's going to try to move as much as possible in between the werewolf and Winston.
Okay. Yeah, you sort of put yourself here.
Just try to
Winston's
body block.
Sort of dazed, so they do acknowledge you as a threat. That brings us to Zoraius. I believe you have to make all of your movement to head towards the siren.
Yep.
Okay. You make all of your movement there, getting right in front of them. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Yep. It's a 9.
9. You are still charmed by it.
See you guys next turn.
Brings us to Byron. Byron will go ahead and make a strength. Will they do that, actually? They realize they're pretty stuck. Yeah, they will try to escape this. As they do, that is going to be an 11 fails. They try, like, getting themselves out, and when that doesn't work, they will grab... They're going to look at you, Sly. Do you think you can get out of this?
For sure. Easy. Piece of cake.
Okay, I'm gonna make sure your mom's safe. and they will misty
I love
step
him, Your Honor.
out.
He's a good man.
They misty step out next to Pepper, and they will ready themselves with a dodge action in case anything tries to attack them or Pepper. That is going to bring us to the prince, who is staggering out and starts rubbing their head as they're like sort of lost and unsure of where they are, looking at all these bizarre creatures. And that is their turn. That brings us to Pepper, who they are going to step back and stay behind. They're going to stay behind Byron, and just keep a lookout for anything that's happening. And that brings us to the Harpy, which will go ahead and attack at advantage against Zoraius.
Yep.
15 to hit.
Misses.
And 15 to hit. Yep, misses twice. They swipe at you, just getting your armor. That is their turn, but they do keep up their singing as a bonus action. And that brings us up here. Sly, you're stuck in this thing's orbit. It is going to... it hits you once again with that external, that existential dread, as you are sort of stuck in its orbit and unsure how to get out. That is going to be... I need a charisma saving throw from you.
Okay. I'm going to use more of my psionic die. I don't have many left, but I'm going to keep burning all of them because I can't afford to keep losing turns. And that was a 7.
A 7.
So I'm going to...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I'm burning my psionic die.
Yep.
That's a 11. I have to burn another one.
How much do you have left?
This is my last one.
Oh, no!
Yep. That puts me at 17, I believe.
17 is just enough. So you're only going to take half damage from this, as they hit you with that existential dread. You take 5 points of psychic damage. With that, they will also fly upward another 30 feet, taking you with them as you are stuck in their orbit, bringing you up 60 feet. That is their turn. And that brings... that's their turn. And that brings us to the werewolf, who will attack Aaren. First attack. 11. Next attack. 19.
I reduced that down by 4, so it misses.
All right, it misses, slashing against you twice, unable to find purchase. That brings us to the Gibbering Mouther, which will go ahead and make more attacks against Una. This is at disadvantage, so that's going to be a big miss, and that is even a bigger miss. It starts getting bored and starts moving along and gets closer to Fable. That brings us
Fable, you're
over
here, right?
here.
I know I'm entertaining, but just move along.
Oh, that's you, Fable.
That brings us over here next to Zoraius, appearing out of the ethereal plane. You see this thing begin to appear, and they will make an attack on you at advantage. That will be 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Zoraius, they just reach out boop, and touch you once. And that's all. And then they vanish.
Oh, no.
That brings us
That's really bad.
to
Oh, shit.
Intellect Devourer. It
Hated
is
that.
going to first attack with its claws at disadvantage. 17 to hit.
Yeah.
I think I just got parish songed.
Fable, you take 7 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I need you to make a intelligence saving throw.
18.
18. You are fine. Nothing happens at
I'm
all.
only
As
proving why this guy has come after me.
as it tries to worm its way into your head. That's exactly right. Over here, this thing is like, ah, as it sees Aaren and runs straight for them. As they do, they are going to leap up into the air with their boots heading straight ahead. Aaren, give me a dex saving throw.
13.
13. It slams into you for 13 bludgeoning damage, and you are knocked prone. That is its turn. As you fall to the ground, it lifts up its sickle, ready to strike on its next turn. That brings us to Fable.
Oh God, why? I'm gonna, I hear this thing oozing up to me or whatever the heck it does, but I want to get this little guy that's trying to probe into my head first.
Okay.
So I'm gonna attack. I'm just gonna try a little slice and dice. So each hits at disadvantage.
Yep.
Okay. The first one's a 19 at disadvantage.
19 hits.
I guess I'll just do my damage first.
Okay.
Little 6 slashing, then I'll swing with my offhand.
Got it.
Oops, sorry, that's not. Oh, let me do disadvantage. 14 is disadvantage. Does that hit?
14 does hit.
Okay. There's another 7 slashing, and if he's still up, I'll do my second attack.
That was just your first attack, both of those?
Well, it was one hand and offhand.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Make your
I
second
get my
attack.
one more slice. Disadvantage. A 20.
Yes, that'll hit. How do you kill this thing?
Oh, I'm
Bear in mind, you are encased in fog.
yeah, I think I'm just going off of like sound and feeling alone, bad vibes alone, and I'm gonna just do kind of like a little spin where I like slice down and just hopefully just cut it in half and just I want to get out of here. I want to get away from that thing. So let's just
You spin and cut it in half and then kick the remains out of the fog. As you do, it lies dead on the ground. That brings us...
I'm gonna move also, actually. I know I can hear this thing next to me, but I kind of... using the fog as protection was great. I want to step out and see... I hear my party members screaming and singing and things happening, so if I could just, like, go the 15 feet. I just want to step out the edge of the fog. I guess towards the singing.
Sure. Yeah, you step
I know
out
he
right
might get
here.
an opportunity.
This thing will make an attack on you at disadvantage.
Okay.
Yeah, that misses with a nat 1. Okay, that is your turn. You get out here. As you do, up in the stands, seeing both Intellect Devourers dead. Those things lasted longer than I thought they would. And that is going to up your hype meter by 20. 10 for each Intellect Devourer.
If I cartwheel out of the fog, do I get more hype?
Yes.
That is up to the judges.
Oh, sorry. Judges?
Judges?
If you want to give me an
Cartwheel?
acrobatics check, you can certainly try.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Yeah. At advantage for a cartwheel?
I rolled a 3, so 15.
Yeah, no, you're fine. It goes up an additional 5. That brings us to the Weave Watcher. Oh, that one has moves. Interesting. That brings us to Sly. You are stuck in this thing's orbit 60 feet off the ground. But you are not stunned, so you are just trapped in its orbit and taking damage.
And how would one not be so any longer, George?
That would be a strength save to push yourself out with your movement. Otherwise, you can also still do other things, cast spells, attack, whatever.
Okay. What is the DC for the strength save?
That is going to be a 14.
Yeah, I want to see if I can. And if I can't, then I'll fight where I'm at. But I do want to try and get away from this thing.
Okay.
That would be hilarious. I have a +0. I got a 17.
A 17. You push yourself out. As you do, you're like struggling, and you feel muscles you don't remember having. Just push yourself out as you push away from them. As you do, you are 60 feet up and then proceed to fall. Do you have anything to do
No, I
about
do
that?
not.
Why not?
Yes, I cast Fly with my card because the very card that gave me Fly is the very card that I last felt that nothingness with. So being tossed up into the air, seeing nothing, feeling nothing, and the hopelessness of it all, I remember exactly what card I need, and I'm going to cast Fly on myself.
Very
How far
good.
is that son of a bitch in a throne?
Right now, they are about 85 feet from you.
I go to him. I fly with my full movement speed, which is 60 now, and then I will also use my bonus action my bonus action to dash, I guess.
Oh, that one has the cards! They laugh as they go ahead. Your hype meter goes up by 10. And yes, you are full dashing straight to them. I can't wait to see what happens. We will find out right after this quick break. And when we come back, we will dive back into our combat. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back in just 10 minutes. Sit tight. BRB.
Go get your popcorn. Or your alcohol.
Every month, Forgotten Adventure releases new content for use on your online D&D games. Let's see what they released this month. Do you want to make a wish? Thankfully, FA has you covered with the brand new Dao and Jin tokens that they just released. Or, if you're more of a Last Wish fan, we also have this new Witcher-inspired token, the Leshen. I personally have one wish. But that's not all. They also just released their Kobold Adversary Pack, and I mean, look at how cute and expendable these guys are. Or cute and deadly. It depends on if you're fighting Tucker's Kobolds. They also released 2 Feywild Seasonal Elf tokens, which go amazing with the new map from FA Battle Maps, the Feywild Throne, a gorgeous locale for you to finally fight that tricky Archfey patron of yours. FA Battle Maps has also released a new flexible cave gallery map for you to customize for your next encounter. Is it a monster's nest, a smuggler's den, a hidden lake? You decide. They also just released Skull Gate, the perfect map for welcoming your players to hell. Just what the Defenders of Phandelver needed.
Wait, what?
And when it comes to assets, they released a ton of desert-themed assets. How many was that exactly? Let me count. Over 1,300. I can't count that high. And you can use all of those assets in Foundry via the FA Nexus, which just got updated to version 0.3 and now has a layer manager, not to mention updated pathing, an elevation tool, and a scatterbrush. FA released all of that this month, and we're only getting started for the year. Be sure to follow us on socials so to keep up to date on their latest releases, and keep tabs on our stream campaigns like Defenders of Phandelver or Fears and Fortunes on twitch.tv/Forgotten Adventures for you to see all of our wonderful assets in action.
Stranger.
Sly.
Hi. Yep. I'm scared. I'm really scared.
Are you? Where?
You can feel her heartbeat, like on your hip bone, just thrumming. She is terrified.
Sly, are you okay?
I'm not strong. I'm not strong. I'm gonna lose them. I'm gonna lose everybody. I'm not strong. I need to be stronger. I need to be stronger. I need to be stronger.
Sly, look at me.
They're gonna tear me apart. They're gonna tear me apart. And I'm gonna shove Zoraius.
Wait, Sly. You're safe. You're here.
Safe.
You're safe.
If you're a dungeon master in D&D, you should always keep your players guessing. Always.
Seeing that there's only the last 4 buttons left, he'll attempt to finish the puzzle, which we believe are power words. So we got kill, heal, stun, and pain.
Do you have less than 100 hit points?
Why would you say that? Why would you say that?
We all do.
Why would you say that? Yes, I do. Why would you say that?
Because that's what power word kill. If you're under 100 hit points, you die instantly the moment it goes off. Thankfully, that doesn't happen as you trigger the final thing, and the trap, the puzzle. And as it does that, the spider stands upright again, returns to its post.
I've already died within the past
magical
7 days.
barrier.
Illegal.
The magical barrier goes away. You okay?
We just got trolled so hard.
That's so.
I'm so mad.
The party, for Fears and Fortunes, wanted things to be brutal. They wanted enemies they could just completely hate. And they wanted me to fuck them up like I do to Fandelver. So I hope I gave you a taste of that. I will try
Actually, I'm
harder
fine.
next week.
What am I doing?
Alrighty, we are back. Let me just change up the music here.
Are we
I
going
think-
pleasant music? Because
No,
we're
not
happy?
pleasant.
Oh, no. Oh, okay. Everything's bad.
This works.
Everything gets
Okay.
worse.
Sly, you go flying towards the Weaved Watcher. As you do, they stand up to greet you. Do you have a problem with the fight?
Seems a bit unbalanced.
How so?
We didn't really come in here expecting one. More of a conversation?
You did pass all the trials to get here.
Yeah, cool puzzles.
Did any of those trials make you think you were auditioning for a conversation?
I didn't really see it as an audition. Just a really neat puzzle.
Well, it is an arena.
See that now? You're gonna make us fight all the way to the death, aren't you?
I would prefer it. As opposed to killing you, I've just done that so many times.
Killed me?
Adventurers like yourself. Though, I am surprised you have the cards. Where did you get those?
Stop the fight and I'll tell you.
I'll get my answer at the end, one way or the other.
And because I'm not gonna really, before anything else happens, does this look like every other spirit from my deck? Because he looks exactly like the thing sitting on the throne in my card.
He is physically real. He is not a spirit.
Yep.
He is corporeal. But also, you've met other cards that are corporeal as well.
That's true.
Do you want to try to close distance? Because I haven't really used all of your movement.
This is a great question, George. Thank you for asking. I think I'm gonna get swarmed by mummies if I try. So yeah, is it possible to do that ranged, card slinging style?
Sure.
I will try.
You throw the card, and you see there is a force field that is enclosing the arena. Your card sort of hits it and bounces back, and you catch it.
Woo! Huh.
I really rather you focus on the fight.
That's what I was trying to do. I just didn't know you weren't part of it. And she turns around. Yeah, she's not equipped to handle force fields under this amount of pressure. She was just sucked into a black hole. Yep, alrighty. Sick and slay. That's my turn.
Okay, I'm gonna just move you back half to just get you here.
Yeah, that works for me.
Okay, that brings us next to Winston. Give me just one moment. Winston, give me a wisdom saving throw.
You got it. That's the wrong button. Here we go. And there's a 21 total.
21. As those intellect devourers die, your mind starts coming back to you. Roll a d6.
Okay. That's a 6.
You gain back 6 points of intelligence as
Thank God.
your mind starts coming to you, and you realize, no, you gotta focus. You were here for a reason. And you look around the arena, and for a moment, it's like you see your mom and her party here, and you imagine what it must have been like. What did they encounter? What happened to them in these sands? You look around the arena. That's what's coming to your mind. How do you feel in this moment?
I think there is a growing anxiety with what limited intelligence that he has at this point. Of one, survival being the utmost thing on top of mind. But the inkling of, did mom survive this? And maybe a thought of perhaps not.
from there, we go to Una. Una, your storm cloud still rages above the arena.
With that storm cloud, you're going to hear kind of like a scream of sorts. And in that scream, you see that as you look up, you're going to be seeing that there's this water that is kind of like floating in like these spiral like cylinders all the way up to the storm cloud from the fog that Una stands in. And as that water reaches and reaches and reaches up, finally as it touches that cloud, there is going to be this kind of like this explosion of like a mixture between like loud lightning pops and like this like almost harmonizing sound and song, as you hear Una just singing in Elvish, and kind of just like it starts to get louder and louder, and you don't know why it is. And as this song kind of reaches its peak, light shoots down directly onto each of my teammates. As I would like to finally use my ult, George.
Hey! Finally! Go ahead and do that in the chat. I believe it's Una, !Una ult. Let me make sure that goes on.
Show us the art!
One word.
Sorry.
There we go!
Boom.
Hey!
Look at that!
Look at it. Yeah.
Oh, that's so sick! Okay.
And healing aura. Oh, it's still going. Oh no! I'll fix it.
Yeah, do it again.
Okay. That's okay. Let it rock.
May I?
Encore!
One more time.
All right.
Hype.
Fine. You insist.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yes!
I think that's like 100 hype.
That light you said goes up there. It ripples outward, and then beams of light. I would say it's beams of light, probably more like rain, like showering down. Everybody can go ahead and thanks to Una, roll 4d6 and add that to your health. That's what I'm guessing you're trying to do, right? Is do a healing.
If I could flavorfully like explain what happens, like
Sure.
the glowing of their bodies. Okay, cool. So, flavorfully, as this rain and thunder and light kind of just like fall down and are cast upon you, all you each are going to get. You're going to look around yourself and you're going to see that this kind of like blue that has always kind of like has been imbuing or like kind of like what is it called, like glowing from Una, that blue has now taken over parts of your body, as you see on Aaren, for example. The purple wings that extend have now this, like, you're going to have these beautiful blue lightning wings onto you. Your horns and claws have lightning kind of emanating from them. Sly, for you, there's going to be like these, as you look around yourself right behind you, in the same way that, like, I can't remember exactly, I think it's Raijin in Japanese lore, there's like these cards. Your cards are kind of in lightning floating, each connected by kind of a line behind Sly as well. And let's see, for Zoraius, your flail, as you look down, the spikes are larger, as this like kind of energy, this blue energy is like kind of expanding and extending past the point that your flail normally goes. Your tattoos on your face are like glowing, and they start to stretch a bit as they like extend downwards, more forwards up into your horns, and so on and so forth, as you just feel this kind of like glowing and in this power kind of brimming from you. And I did ask for Fable and Winston to kind of describe what kind of happens to them. So if you guys want, either one of you want to describe what you kind of like add these features add to you, feel free.
If anyone
want
wants to add.
describe it?
I actually think that I asked you to describe it a long time ago, and I think I don't know what to really add to Fable that would be so wonderful. The only thing that I would suggest is that in the way that you have kind of like your shoes and your claws, they've extended to be like sharper, maybe like going up and then pointing down, so it looks like you could be like quicker or faster in some sort of way. And George, if I could, I'm not sure about healing, but I would more so think it was like more of like a buff in some way. If I
have
could
already
do something
given everyone
like...
healing.
Okay, great.
But I will say everyone's next
can take
attack,
away
you
7.
can also add 2d6 lightning damage to your next attack.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
And then Winston, do you have anything to add? How would that look on your wonderful character?
I think on his hand axes, the blades kind of look elongated, like there's hooks kind of zapping around them and extending the reach of the hand axes.
Oh, that's so sick.
You hear cheering from up on the throne as they see your ult go off. Yes! Yes! As they do, you guys gain 150 to your height meter.
Woo!
Yeah.
Okay, that brings Una. Is that your turn?
That without a doubt, I think I kind of just like used that as, I guess you could say, if I could, jumping up from the cloud, because I have to fuel my concentration with this. I think I'm gonna kind of let the fog cloud down.
Okay.
And I would like to use my thunder step. I can only use it once.
Got it.
As a bonus action.
Where would you like to go?
One, I want to shock the creature next to me,
Uh-huh.
and then I would like to go. I would like to go to the 60 feet up dark cloud.
You want to go into the cloud?
Yes, I would like to go into the cloud.
Okay.
Because everybody knows, if everybody's been watching, you know that if Una's in the air, they're definitely going to be falling to their doom shortly after. So
That
I
is a
think that
bold
this
choice.
is just natural.
Okay, you go up to the cloud. As you do, that brings us to.
I think it's flavorful.
Aaren, that brings us to your turn.
Go it. Amazing. Wonderful. So Zoe is still there and is Zoraius still stunned by the thing? And you only when do you get
is still stunned. Yes.
when do you get to make saving throws for that?
The end of his turn, he gets to make a save.
End of his turn. Interesting. I will look back at I'll look back at Winston and I'll just say, shoot, Siren. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
And then he's going to pull out his gun. And he is going to fire a level 3. Yeah, he's going to fire a 3rd level magic missile at the Siren from this distance.
Okay. Are you standing up to do that, or are you doing that from the ground?
Technically, I can do it from the ground, but I'll stand up to do it.
Okay.
I'll stand up and make those shots. Let's see. That's how many of those do you do? Actually, never mind. I didn't prepare a magic missile today.
Oh shit. Okay.
I love it. I love it here. I'm so happy with my character choices. I am going to... Yeah, I'm just going to have to hit the werewolf in front of me then.
Okay, go for it.
How does a nat 1 do you, huh? How does
Not
a
great.
nat 1 do you?
Not
Phenomenal.
great. Then... what we
Second
get?
attack, a 28 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Wow.
Huge spread there.
Incredible. Let's see here.
It's definitely because the little red cap is like jumping up and waving his little hands.
I fucking hate that little thing. He's next.
9 damage. Got it.
That's 9 damage from that, and then how much extra damage does this thing do?
Does what thing do?
The ultimate that we just got? The ultimate buff? Was that not a thing?
Oh,
the
2d6.
weapon
2d6 lightning.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he takes an extra 2d. Oh, so it's 8 lightning damage.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna put a 3rd level divine smite on this.
Just empty the bottle onto it. You know, just...
Yeah, just especially fuck this guy. That is 15 points of radiant damage.
Whoa. Okay, yeah.
And then my 3rd and last attack. 17 to hit.
17 does hit.
That is 3 damage. Yeah.
3? You mean...
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Sorry,
9.
it showed me a completely different number at first. 9, yeah.
All right. Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
All right, that brings us to Zoraius. You
Yippee.
are charmed. Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
I'm sorry, you're charmed by who?
The harpy. Oh,
Her?
look. How wonderful. Another 9.
Another
Great.
9.
Woo! Oh, I didn't know you were into
You
wings.
guys-
Okay.
Use your
Yes,
advantage,
sir.
Zoraius.
You know what? Yeah, I'll use a bit of my bar. Fuck this.
Okay.
Come on, that 20. Get him out of there.
How about 13?
13
What if
is
I'm
enough.
What if
You are
I'm
out
behind
of
him
it.
being annoying?
That is the end of
Okay.
your turn, however.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're definitely out of it.
Oh, and the
That
harpy's
brings
turn
us-
is coming. This may not have been the best idea. Sorry, continue.
That brings us to Byron, who will focus on the gibbering mouther, who is starting to inch towards Pepper.
Oh,
Yeah.
if I may, real quick,
Yeah.
since I did do a thunder step,
Oh, yeah. That's right. What damage did it
there, it does 3d10 thunder damage on a fail. It has to make a Constitution saving throw.
do? Okay.
Um,
That's a 19.
oh, it passes. Okay, so it's gonna
I
take
think that's
half.
half damage? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. There we go. Okay, it'll be 9.
9 damage to it. All right. Byron will let loose another... Yes, they're going to let loose another level 3 magic missile. Actually, they're going to make it a level 2 magic missile. That is going to be 4 points, 4d4 plus 4. 13 damage to it. Boom, 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 boom. Hits into it, and he grabs Pepper, and he starts to move them backwards, away from that thing. And that brings us,
Good man.
as they're moving backwards, the prince approaches him.
No.
Can you help me? Prince? Where am I? As they stagger towards them.
Help him.
Clearly not the time for questions.
Literally help
Beverly.
him.
As they do
My boy's been
that,
kidnapped.
Byron tries to help them, and then they are going to that is a natural 20 to hit. As they grab
Excuse
Byron
me, the prince is hitting?
and pull Byron towards them and kiss them on the lips.
You mean he's hitting on him?
He's kissing Byron on the lips with
Flip
a
it.
nat 20. Byron takes 30 points of
should be me.
damage.
Hold on.
Oh my god, it's
Hold on.
Canadian style.
Yes.
If I may,
Yes.
may I please
30?
use one of my charges from the
To make-
electricity that is
To make
yes.
it not a crit?
yes.
Okay, so it's just not a crit.
Correct. That's it.
Got it. So that's gonna still be. I'll just roll the damage one more time.
Can I flavor this, please?
Sure.
Thank you so much. The kiss would have continued longer if they didn't feel like a wincing pain as they kind of like push back. Like that's the reasoning behind it.
Okay.
Just that shock.
That is going to be 7 plus. That will be 12 damage to Byron. And then they will attack a second time. And that will be
Are they gonna kiss again?
25. He pulls away, and yes, they do kiss again.
This is
And-
my heated rivalry.
That will be
I'm in.
15 damage, and Byron goes down.
No. He what?
Oh.
He goes down. He's
Did Byron
unconscious.
receive the benefits of Una's healing ult
That's a good point.
from the damage they took earlier?
I'm gonna roll 2d6, but I believe it would still down them. It absolutely would still down them.
I thought it was 46 healing.
Oh, it was 4d6. One moment.
Yeah,
One,
That's
two,
close.
six.
Ooh! That's 14
Let me
total.
Come
just
on.
Double check. That's.
Come on, he's up.
15.
Kiss him back, Byron.
Byron is still up with 4 hit points.
There we go.
What? As he pushes away, this thing reveals its true form to be that of a succubus.
It's the handsome
so in.
highness. The
Chat,
handsome
I'm
highness
so
honey
in.
trap.
Can I have disadvantage on the succubus, please, George?
Instead, I'm actually
Can
gonna
I have
give you
advantage?
disadvantage on something else. Una, which
No,
is that
it better not be the storm. It
it
better not
is
be the
this
storm.
That
doesn't make
because
a
I
lick
need
of
you to
sense.
make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay, I got a 19, so 24.
That's with disadvantage.
Oh, at disadvantage. My bad.
Mm-hmm.
21.
21. You are pulled into the storm, but you are able to maintain your focus enough to help Byron in this moment of absolute need. And
Amazing.
as you feel like darkness swirling around you, you are trapped in its orbit, but you do not get stunned by it. Meanwhile,
Yes.
back to this instance here, they do that twice. And then they will make Byron make a wisdom saving throw. Byron makes a wisdom save. They're pretty good at these. 19. They succeed. Okay, they succeed as they stagger back, and that brings us to the harpy. The harpy will go ahead and make attacks on.
They're holding my
Zoraius.
flail.
Say what?
The tokens are holding my flail. Continue,
Oh,
sorry.
yeah. No, you're
That's
good,
what they're
you're
calling it nowadays.
good. That's a 10 to hit,
Oh!
and then
Nope.
a 19 to hit.
Yep.
That will be 8 slashing damage to you.
Thank you,
As they
sir. May I
lash
have
out at
another?
you. That's all it has this turn. You can wait next turn if you want.
I will instead use a Misty Step reaction.
Get behind me, Zoraius.
Yeah. I'll do 15 feet, and I'm gonna go. Get me towards Winston.
15 feet, you said?
Yeah, oh wait, sorry. Misty Step is much
Yeah,
more
30.
than that, isn't it? Yeah,
Yeah,
30. Get
that
me.
would put you right next to Winston.
I don't want to be that close to those fucking things. Give me 10 feet back in the other direction, and I'm happy with that. But then
Alright.
also, if you do not mind, could you please roll for me My dearest apologies. This is like hidden on my sheet.
Is it all creatures are with range of where you were?
It depends on which one I'm using. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I'll do refreshing step. I'm gonna give Fable 1d10 temp HP.
Okay, nice.
Oh, thank you. Should I roll it?
Please.
And leave me with your other girlfriend with 1d10 temporary health. 3. That puts me at 60.
You're welcome.
Shut up.
The void up here is going to go ahead and attack Zoraius. That is going to be
no breaks.
20 plus 6. 24 to hit you, Zoraius. Oh, by the way, it floats downward 30 feet, pulling Una with it 30 feet when it does that.
Yeah.
So that hitting you, Zoraius, you take 7 points of force damage, and then you are pulled up into its orbit 30 feet up, and I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
George?
Should be fine at that.
George?
Yeah.
I swear to God.
What god? Which one?
How about a 10? How about a 10?
You become stunned.
Of course I am! Anyway.
Of course!
Fable, that is going to be a 18 to hit you.
Oh, it's attacking me?
Yes.
Wait, the harpy or the shadow? The shadow?
The
lady?
shadow lady, yes.
No, that's unlucky. Try again.
Try again. That's a natural 20.
Okay, fine.
Okay. Does that become a crit because of that?
You can send 1 luck point to. No, it's just disadvantage, so it'd be whatever.
It says
lower,
disadvantage. It doesn't say you must take the new roll.
No, it says you spend 1 luck point
Okay.
to impose disadvantage on the roll.
Very good. Okay, that is going to be a
No,
7.
no.
7 force damage to you. You are
Okay.
also pulled upwards, and I need a charisma saving throw from you.
Okay. +7. Let's just go. 19.
19. You are not stunned as you are pulled into their orbit.
I'm just in the sky.
Yes, they will also.
That's fine. I'm used to that.
They will also target. Let's see. Who else is within 30 feet of them?
What the hell is this thing?
They will go ahead and target Aaren.
Can we see into its dark cloud?
Yes, you can see them.
Okay.
It's very difficult, but you can see them. They're going to focus on Aaren. So that is going to be a big old miss. Flies by and misses you. In fact, that was so bad. I'm just going to roll one more time. As they miss you, they accidentally get this murderous guy as he is pulled upward into the cloud.
Short game?
And he will have to make a charisma save. That is going to be... Yeah, he is stunned. All right, that brings us to our werewolf, who will attack Aaren. First attack. 8 misses. Next attack. 21 to hit.
What's that -3? So that's a 19 instead? Or no, 18. Yeah, it's still gonna hit. I will cast shield.
Okay, you cast shield. Doing that, seeing everyone get yanked up there, the Weaved Watcher laughs at the amusing array of 4 people circling the apparition, and you guys gain 5 points to your height meter. That brings us to that was the werewolf's turn. That brings us to the gibbering mouther, who will go ahead and waddle its way towards I'm going to say, actually, it sees an easier meal. It's going to wobble its way towards Pepper.
Don't.
I believe
Sorry.
that is
Yum.
its full movement and
Okay.
dash to get there.
Okay, good.
That
Mob
brings
run.
us over here. Suddenly appearing out of nowhere is that Reaper once again, and they will attempt to hit Aaren. That is going to be. Oh, dang! I just remembered something.
Leave me alone, George. Leave me
No, I
alone.
forgot. Remember
It
you
was
took
just
8
a
damage
boop.
earlier?
It was just a friendly boop. That was nothing more.
You didn't give me any damage.
You took 8 damage from the harpy. Do you remember
Oh.
that?
Yeah.
Go ahead and add 8 more damage to that.
Yeah, okay.
So this thing will attempt to hit Aaren. That is going to be 13 to hit, which misses. And it stays there. That brings us to the red cap in the cloud. They're going to go ahead and roll. That is going to be, let's see, charisma save. You big no. He's stuck there. Fable, you are stuck in a cloud.
But I'm not.
You're not
Like I
stunned.
can do an action. Like
You
I
can
could
use
cast
movement to
spells.
try to get out, or you can do any kind of action you want while you're up here.
Like an attack spell.
Yeah, certainly.
Cool, I'm gonna do that. I am flying around, and while I'm pretty good at keeping my balance, I'm gonna just throw my cards instead of getting in too close to this thing. Let's do a little level 4. I would like to aim, since it's a cone, I would like to aim towards the shadow being and the red cap, might as well.
Okay, yeah.
So it's a deck save for both.
Okay, deck save. For the red cap, that's at disadvantage. Actually, I believe they auto-fail. So yeah, no, they fail. That would be to the other one, a deck save. Not great at those. That's a natural 20.
No, roll again.
How many luck points do you have left?
That's my last one.
That was 14.
That's going to fail.
Okay, go for it.
Please roll decent on damage. Oh my god, 2 ones! That's trash, but it's still 20 damage. And both of them are blinded until their next turn.
The apparition appears unaffected by the light. As you cast these cards, it hits them, and you see they like recoil momentarily, but the light from the cards just gets sucked into the vortex and is gone.
So it doesn't seem like it does damage?
No, it does damage. It took the damage.
Okay,
it's
it just
immune
doesn't
to being
blind her.
blinded. How
Gotcha,
much?
gotcha.
It was
20 damage.
radiant. You said?
No.
What's the damage
it's-
type?
What is it? It's
Force.
Force.
Force damage. Very good. Yep. Yeah, it takes 20 force damage.
Slice and
Okay.
dice. Stupid
Anything
thing.
else from you?
I'm gonna say, cats always land on their feet. A mountain goat should too, and give inspiration to Zoraius.
Would you like to use your movement to get out of this circle?
Is it just movement, or do I do a save?
It's
or what is it
movement,
again?
but you do have to make a strength check.
I can't do anything like having to do with like dexterity or acrobatics.
Give me a strength saving throw just to see if you can.
Okay.
There's no cost in it. And while you're doing that,
It's a 4.
yeah, you're stuck there. That brings us
I'm
to
flying.
Sly. Sly, you're pretty far from everybody.
Yeah, I think Sly's kind of pissed off. How far is Sly from the singing woman?
The
with
harpy,
wings?
40 feet.
Yes. That'll do it. Yeah. I'm going to do my ult
Oh shit.
Oh.
on her.
Okay. On
I
the
think there's
specifically, you're
just-
talking about the harpy, right? Not this thing.
Correct. I'm
Okay.
talking about the harpy, and I'm
Just
not
making
getting
sure.
that close to her. I would like to be only as close as I need to be to cast the spell. of
Okay,
Cloud
well,
of
you could be like,
Daggers.
what's the spell?
It's a upgraded Cloud of Daggers.
Oh, what's the range?
Yeah. We never
Should be
did
120 or 90.
Oh, yeah,
It's
you're good.
very, very far. Like, I can stay where
Yeah.
I'm at. And I want to stay out of her range. That's why.
All right.
As I am still in the air, and I think I look over my shoulder at the Weaved Watcher, and I say, everyone wants a show. Everyone wants to see something cool. Look at this. Watch this. Is this cool? And she screams, and knives come shouting and shooting out of her mouth in like psionic purple, and they start to gather around this winged woman as she just releases it because she really wanted to talk. And
Okay.
this thing doesn't want to talk. So yeah, we're not going to do that anymore. No talking. I would like to shred her to bits if I can.
All right, roll 10d6.
Okay.
And she completely failed the save. With an 8.
That's 34 damage.
34. This harpy is like so sad and lonely and sings to you, beckoning you closer, and you just scream, and knives shred this thing to pieces. Feathers go flying, and this thing dies.
My one true love.
Give me an intimidation check, by the way.
Yeah?
Sure.
Sometimes.
Inspiration revoked.
Reliable talent makes that a 16.
A 16. The Weave Watcher claps as you do this. Oh, at this rate, I think you might make it all 3 rounds. And
You thought I was done! My bonus action, George?
Yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and scream again in another direction. I would like to attempt to hit who I just want to hit anybody who's closest to my mom. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
pick
hit the
your mom.
gibbering mouth thing with
Okay.
my bonus action psionic die if I can.
yeah. Let's see. Gibbering Mouth.
That's a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Great. I'm going to be rolling that damage.
I believe it also has sneak attack because there's a.
It does.
ally. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You want to see something cool?
Are you not interested?
So that's another 21 plus. Okay, so that's another 25 damage to the mouth.
25 damage. Yeah, you obliterate this thing from a distance, just showering it with like a little bit left over from your ult. Just the last dozen daggers into this thing, and it dies. As that happens, your mom like steps back as blood splatters. And you hear, "Stop! Everyone stop!" And for a moment, the werewolf stops attacking. The Grim Reaper, the succubus, they stop attacking. Even the apparitions stop attacking.
Did she
And you
drop
see over
us?
the Weave Watcher, they look. Is that your mother? Are
I
they a
think the-
combatant?
No.
Get them out of there! And before you can react, a rider comes down from the ceiling, grabs her, goes up, and then places her
God.
into the stands.
thank God,
I'm not
thank God.
I'm not a combatant either. I'm also not a combatant.
I'm not one either. I'm not anything. See?
That is wild.
Fable, give me a deception check at disadvantage.
Okay. Disadvantage. It's a 17 disadvantage.
I will let the judges decide if they react to that. But your mom is plucked out and reappears
I'm in the sky. It's okay.
up on the stands next to a mummy. The Weave Watcher leans over. Are you all right? Is your seat comfortable? Yes, thank you. Please continue. And the monsters continue their attack. That brings us to Winston.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Hi, Uncle.
Yeah. I think Winston, like, after Aaren had shared with them to target the siren, making a step towards the harpy, seeing Sly decimated, just goes, nods his head towards Sly, turns around, pulls out a hand axe, and just attempts to uppercut swing on this werewolf.
Go for it.
If I can find the right tab, here we go. That will be a 14 to hit.
14. That does hit.
Fuck, thank God. And as that connects, he'll come with his left hand across the midsection of the werewolf with a second strike.
Oh, I just realized I'm camera over there. Yep.
That's another 14 to hit.
14. Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
Sensational. 10 slashing for the first.
Yep.
9 slashing for the second, and then the 2d10 from Una's ult with the lightning damage is 12. So we got 31 damage total to that
You
werewolf.
hit this thing and they scream.
Oh, I
as
forgot about the lightning damage.
Channels them backwards, and they hit into the spikes. Well, actually, you tell me, how does this look when they die?
I think as this first like uppercut swing connects with like the chin of the werewolf and slashes up its head, he'll kind of do a spin back with the left hand as it comes across the midriff, just effectively cutting the section right by its chest wide open, and then just yanks the blade out, kicks it with the
Guts
foot
just
down.
fall to the ground as it turns back into a human and dies.
And then lastly, he'll use a bonus action and cast Hunter's Mark on the succubus, and will close
Okay.
distance with his movement to get right next to Byron.
Okay. Oh, joining the fun, it says, as you cast Hunter's Mark on it.
Don't get smooched.
That brings us to Una.
George,
Yeah.
can I still have my lightning damage just on the girl? I don't even need it on the red kid.
I will say, give me one moment.
Or can whoever hits her next have it, or
I would say yes. Go ahead, roll that.
2d6?
Yep.
7 lightning.
7. The lightning hits them, but they don't seem that much bothered by it. But yeah, they look at you, just glaring at you after you did that. By the way, the Weaved Watcher does find your attempt to weasel out of things amusing, but not as amusing as the gore from that werewolf, as they sort of laugh at that, and you guys gain 20 points to your hype meter. That brings us to Una's turn.
Quickly above game, did we see Sly? Sly, you flew over there, right? Like you flew over to. Okay, have we seen anybody like the Driders? Right? Were they able to just like simply like enter and leave the arena because of the force field? And then is it? Oh God, I'm just trying to figure out if I should try to Misty Step out of the arena, but I don't think that is possible. You have to be chosen or something.
There are other Driders, but you can certainly try. Go for it. Daniel's face, sorry. Go for
What?
it. He just
What?
looks at me. Una, what would you like to do?
I'm just going to go ahead and cast Thunder Wave at level 4. Each creature in a 15-foot cube around me must make a saving throw, a Constitution saving throw. Sorry, team. But on a failed save, a creature will take 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away from you. On a success, they'll take half that damage as it isn't pushed. However, in addition, unsecured objects that are completely within the area of effect are automatically pushed 10 feet away from you by the spell's effect. So I'm hoping that I can push the black hole creature against the energy wave. Like I'm just trying to push us all out of the gravitational pull is my hope.
Okay, go ahead and give me. So they have to make a save. Got it.
Constitution saving throw. But
We
either
all have
way,
to make con
They
save, right?
they fail,
Yeah.
and yes, Fable and Zoraius do as well. They have to roll. I mean,
Yeah,
It was almost
I
a
rolled-
2, but it was a nat 20.
I rolled with advantage because that's my thing, and I got a 4 and a 5 for 7.
You want to
Sick.
add a... Oh, well, actually, I guess you get pushed out. It's not necessarily bad.
Yeah, so you're
What's your
already
DC?
pushed out, but mine?
Yeah.
16.
Okay, yeah, I can't beat that with Bardic Inspiration. I'm good.
Save it.
Okay. I'm so sorry. So I'm gonna roll this damage. It's gonna be 21 damage.
okay.
We take half that still if we succeeded.
Yeah.
Oh,
as
shit,
this
wait.
happens, before the that explosion happens, I do want to note that even it's gonna hurt. Of course, it's going to hurt. But seeing their friends and knowing that they can only take one out with them, should they have Thunderstep, which yeah, this way they can kind of like get all of them out, and they're going to kind of like push their hands to one another. So Una would like to extend their hands to you both and say, "Just trust me. Just trust me. It's the best that I can do for all of us." And as they cast that, we're all pushed immediately 10 feet back. You will take the damage,
Even
but
if we
as a you'll take half the damage if you save. Take the full damage if you didn't. Everybody's pushed back 10, hopefully getting out of this thing. And I would like to, as bonus action, if I see either Zoraius or Fable kind of like pass out from this or are hurt tremendously by this, if I could use a Misty Step to kind of like align myself up to catch the person as they fall down. So I'm going to like Misty Step downwards towards where they're falling.
Zoraius.
Zoraius
does
was
the
more hurt.
21 knock you unconscious?
It depends. Am I vulnerable to all damage from what that thing touched me?
Yes.
So the 42 damage does knock me unconscious, yes.
Una, give me a strength saving throw, or actually athletics check to catch.
Am I still? I'm sorry. Am I still glowing? Because it could be more, right? You want me to add two lightning damage upon all of this damage too, right? You'd like that?
You don't have
George,
to do that.
I think.
You really don't have to do that. I believe you blessed
Oh,
everyone
okay.
else, by the way, not yourself.
I mean, I said my whole party. I
Your
don't
whole
know
party,
if
not
that
you.
means. That's true. I guess. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Sure.
Besides, you might kill Zoraius if you do. So, give me an athletics check to catch them.
It wouldn't be enough to
Got it.
kill me outright.
If he rolls 2d6 and it gets double.
16.
No, I still don't think it's possible. Well,
Okay.
actually, is it half HP? Half of total HP?
Yeah. No, it's full HP. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
thank
it
you for
wouldn't
the
happen,
10
no.
gifted subs.
Oh, shit.
Thank
Wow.
you for
Thank you.
subs.
Appreciate you.
do Catch him, so you guys are
Good.
safe. Fable, give me an acrobatics check.
Okay, I love these. 8, so 20.
You land gracefully on your feet like nothing happened. The red cap hits the ground and takes 7 bludgeoning damage. Ah!
Did he take the light or the damage from the AoE
Yes,
too?
he did.
Okay, cool.
That brings us to Aaren.
Holy shit. All right. How far away is the red cap from me?
They are 20 feet from you.
20 feet away from me. Gotcha. And when that thing turns invisible,
Yeah.
is it going to a different dimension or just turning invisible?
You think it is leaving this plane.
Okay. Yeah, he would do that. All right, I'm going to staying within his range. I'm gonna shimmy over to his opposite side.
Okay.
Yeah.
5,
Actually,
10,
no.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll shimmy over to his other side.
He just watches
And then-
you.
And then I'm just gonna unleash attacks on. Is that the Grim Reaper? First attack is a 24 to hit.
You have range, right?
I'm hitting the Grim Reaper thing.
Oh, yeah. Yes, that hits.
Yes. Okay, and then that is going to be 9 damage for that first attack.
Okay. They take 9 damage.
Got it. Second attack incoming. That is a 21.
21 hits.
Got it. That is 12 points of damage.
Got it.
Third attack incoming. 24 to hit.
Yep.
And then fourth attack, I will replace that with a dragon's breath. I will turn around and shoot it at the red cap. He has to make a DC 15 dex saving throw.
Okay. That was another 11 damage, though, you said, right?
Yes.
Okay. You hit this thing 3 times, turn around. They have to make a dex saving throw?
Dex saving throw DC 15.
It's at disadvantage because they're prone. They rolled a 3. As they look up at your arcane
He
breath.
takes 11 force damage.
You blast him, and he's just still screaming at you.
That's all I got.
Why don't any of these things know how to dodge? Says the weaved watcher from up in the stands. Zoraius, you're unconscious, so I believe giving a death save?
That is true.
That is at disadvantage.
What? What about bardic inspiration?
Double 18s, so
Double
success.
18s. That is a success.
Oh,
That's great.
perfect timing. Perfect
but
timing.
just so everyone
Not a
knows-
You done at the
fun.
casino. Locked
Everybody will have disadvantage on death saves
in. Sure.
because you are in the
What?
lair of a mummy lord, and that
Oh.
is the effect of a mummy lord's lair.
Never knew that was a thing. Cool.
Yeah.
Sick.
No, I'm pretty sure we
Sick,
learned
sick.
that night after the casino when we went to that mummy quest on the side, just you and me.
Oh yeah. I forgot.
That brings us to
Good times.
That brings us to Byron, who will. You got this one? Yeah. They look at you, Winston.
Yeah, it dies.
Okay, thank you. And they are going to Misty Step 30 feet away. And then they will go ahead. Let's see. They will go ahead and cast a Firebolt. They're going to cast a Firebolt at the apparition in the sky. Normal. That unfortunately misses. That is their turn. That brings us to the incubus. I really thought I was gonna get Fable with this one. I really did. I thought
What
maybe.
the hell?
But instead you
I
fell
didn't
for
even
the
get a
present.
chance.
So
Well, I'm
didn't
fighting.
either.
I'm fighting my boyfriend's girlfriend or whatever. I don't know.
they will attack you, Winston. That is going to be a 9, which misses,
Yep.
and a 10, which misses. Oh.
Oh yeah.
It runs in the family.
Will instead make you make a Wisdom saving throw.
Ah, rats. Okay.
Bad saving throws also run in the family.
Yeah, it's a 6.
Yeah, they do.
It's
How
hereditary.
much HP do you have right now?
102, I think.
Hope that's from your
101.
dad's side.
Seriously? 101?
I took tough at level 8.
Oh my god.
Smart.
As did I.
The way
So
I have
great.
passed
I
that.
also did that.
So did I.
Wow.
You
What the
take
heck?
21 psychic damage.
Why am I
Okay.
the only one?
As suddenly a nightmare washes into you just from this thing's stare. And for a moment, you do see the battlefield laid with your mom's companions down on the ground. And that's the nightmare that like plagues your mind for that moment. And I believe there's no other ill effects from this other than the psychic damage because
Please no. Please no.
your
Please no.
HP, yeah, you're good otherwise. That brings us to Pepper. We can remove her from initiative.
She cheers for us.
You're doing great. I hope.
Add to the hype bar.
You're doing great, sweeties.
I'll go ahead and just remove them from this. Got it. All right. That brings us to the astral woman, the astral starry form, which will go ahead and they're going to go ahead and attack Una. That is going to be D20. Does an 18 hit you, Una?
Oh, it does.
You get hit and are pulled into its sphere. That is going to be 8 points of force damage to you as you are pulled up 30 feet.
Real quick. Okay, never mind. Okay, sweet. Never mind. I can't use Wrath of the Storm. I take how much?
That is 8 points of force damage.
You got it. Thank you.
They will then target Fable.
Whoa.
17 to hit Fable.
Fine.
You get pulled upward. That brings us to its next attack. It will target. Aaren.
I'm just up. I'm not incapacitated, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Well, no, actually, no. You're gonna have to make saves in just a second. It will target Aaren. That's gonna be a miss with a 15. So Una
Don't
and
you
Fable,
fucking touch me.
I need you both to make charisma saving throws.
27.
You're good.
That's another nat 20.
18.
You're good as well. You are both stuck in its orbit, but you are not stunned by the effects of it. Oh, and Fable, I didn't do the damage to you, did I? That will be
What damage?
What are you
8
talking
damage
about?
to you as well. Force damage.
Fine.
That is their turn. And actually, with both of you, they will fly up another 30 feet, bringing all of you up 60 feet now in the air. And that brings us to Werewolf is dead. Gibbering Mouther is dead. The Phantom Warrior will attempt to touch Aaren. That is going to
Not
be
the boop.
The boop of
a
death.
9. Aaren, you just dodge out of the way, like slapping its hand back.
It'd be easier if you surrender.
And it vanishes back into the ethereal plane. With that, it will go to the Red Cap's turn. Red Cap is like finally ready to go. It will attack you. That is going to be 17 to hit.
Minus a D4, so a 16, so it misses.
And then a 21 to hit.
And then that's going to be... was it a 19 now?
Yeah, 19.
Then I will cast Shield.
Okay. You swing, ching, ching, and then shield once again, blocking its attacks. That brings us to Fable. You're in this woman's orbit, spiraling around this black hole.
Does trying to escape it count as my movement or my action?
That would be your movement to escape it.
Okay, I'll try that first then, I guess. It's strength save?
Yep.
Why can't I roll a 20 on strength save? It was a 6, so I don't escape.
Yeah.
I see Zoraius bleeding out on the ground. And despite his infidelity, I do not wish him to die. So I will cast. I'm gonna Dimension Door over to him. Can I Dimension Door out of this? That should work, right?
I would say yes. You Dimension Door out of it, going back down.
Because I'm too far. My healing spell only has a range of 60 feet, so I can't get to him unless I use this.
Yeah,
So.
you Dimension Door out next to Zoraius.
And I will use my bonus action to heal him.
Okay.
Let's just do this. I'll cast Healing Word and say, you don't get to do this. And heal you for 18 hit points. Get back up.
Slide.
My guardian angel.
Sly, that
Don't
brings
know
us to
about
you.
I am glad Byron's close to me. I'm going to move up a little closer, like in front of him, so that if something, I would like to be able to take damage for him if something else comes his way from a range, and okay. I want to attempt to. Yeah, I watched my Uncle Winston cast Hunter's Mark.
Yes.
I've never done that before. I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on the succubus, and I think I'm just going to like try and make my body look like it's doing the same thing that Winston's was as I pull out the card, and I'm going to cup the card over my hand crossbow as I help that to take aim, and I'm going to shoot. I'm gonna try and shoot it, Lord. Okay. That is a 13 to hit.
Misses.
Slay. Then I'm going to use my bonus action to... Oh, wait. Please hold. Please hold. I need to make sure I'm doing the right thing.
Okay.
It's my first time doing these spells.
Mm-hmm. You're talking about for Hunter's Mark?
Yes. And that's only when I hit. Okay, great. I'm just trying to make sure it's not adding anything to anything I have. So I will do a bonus action. I'll also use to do an attack, but with my psionic blade instead.
I believe casting Hunter's Mark was a bonus action.
Oh my god, I totally... Again, sorry. First time, guys!
You're good.
These are stolen spells from spirits. So yeah, I am going to position myself in front of Byron. I aim again. I'm going to take my full time left with this this turn to just aim at this succubus and make sure I'm ready to defend.
You hear a voice in your ear or in your mind just saying, breathe. And you can hear Anna telling you to like sort of like focus. Go ahead and roll your attack at advantage.
What? That's crazy. Oh, I'm gonna use my luck point for this because I got a nat 1.
We got advantage.
Oh yeah, then I get a 21.
Yep, 21 hits.
Yay! That's a lot of rolling for one single attack. Okay, and at advantage. I like to imagine that that's exactly what Lucian also heard when he was training or not training, but when he was with Anna, and what Aaren heard when he was training under Anna. And it's like a combination of being guided by the person who's guided everyone that matters to me. Mm-hmm. And that's going to be 18 plus 6. So that is 24 points of damage to the succubus. As I can I say something stupid, George? Is that okay? For the spectacle. I'm trying to ham this up. I'm going to actually get a little misty-eyed, but then I go, no, this is a show. And I'm going to take the shot and say, this is so stupid. You were looking like a prince. A false prince. But consent is king. Don't kiss my friends! And I'm gonna shoot him.
Go ahead and roll a performance check.
Ooh, that's fun. I don't think I've ever rolled one of those before. 25?
25. I believe the judges will be pleased by that one. Until I get their ruling, we will go over to Winston.
The music.
The
It's
music
making me
is
so
wild.
happy.
I think as Winston's like shaking off the nightmare that was injected into his brain, his vision is facing that center circle and imagining where his mother's party had fallen and seeing her dead body, and then sort of apparitions go away and he sees Sly pointing her weapon towards the succubus. Turns to the succubus. You die. And I'm gonna just go a flurry of blows effectively. My action and bonus actions will all be attacks with the hand axe. It says he's just
Go for it.
swinging and slashing about. First one is a 17 to hit.
17 does hit.
Sensational. I keep forgetting
roll
to
a
use
d6, by the way.
a d6. A d6.
Yeah, because you only gained
oh
6
my
to
God.
intelligence before, remember?
Oh, 4. That's a 4.
You're back to 10.
Let's go. Full brain functioning. Let's get it.
Hey, George, sorry, I was
Sorry.
kicked out of Ping when this was happening, so I don't remember how it was described, so I want to double check. The 2d6 lightning damage from Una's ult, was that just for the next round, or does that
That was
just like...
for your next attack.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. I'm
So
done.
did you already use that?
No.
So go ahead and roll that now. You would have
Okay,
done it to the succubus.
Cook.
And also, like I said, first time using Hunter's Mark, should I roll that other d6?
Yes.
Okay, so that is another 8 damage on top.
Okay. And go ahead, Winston.
Hell yeah. I keep forgetting Vex is on my weapon, so I get advantage on an attack for something that's already landed on a creature that I've hit.
Yep.
So this will be the second swing. Sorry, I should have just did a bunch of these at once. 16 to hit on the second swing.
Yep.
And then the bonus action with a second hand axe on the other hand. Let's see what we got. That's an 8. It's a little less fun.
8. Okay, yes, that misses, but your first attack and second attack hit.
Sensational. So roll that, and then we'll roll our Hunter's Mark damage. 7 slashing on the first,
Okay.
5 slashing on the second, and then Hunter's Mark, 7 damage on top. So we're looking at 19 damage total for that strike.
You
Oh wait,
slash this-
but there's
yeah.
more.
no.
Colossus Slayer. I'm so sorry. That's
Colossus
8
Slayer?
damage on top of that. That's Colossus Slayer comes for when you hit a creature with the weapon deals an extra 1d8 damage to target if it's already missing any of its hit points.
Okay, yeah, go for it.
So that 8 on top of that 19 would bring us to what's that, 27?
Yeah, you slash this thing several times as it staggers back. Bloodied. Is there anything else from you?
That's all I've got. That's action, bonus action. I think movement wise will just stay there as the only sort of buffer between that succubus. But he'll kind of turn to Sly and just give him another head nod and face his opponent.
This succubus backs up bloody. You're no fun. As it, and by the way, up in the stands, the Weaved Watcher, nice. As they watched Sly's attack hit earlier, and their scream, or their performance, increases your hype bar by 15 points. That brings us to Una. You're muted.
Okay. Back again. Did you know? They just say as they wait for an answer to this thing. Oh, should I should. It seems like I should keep going. Did you know that I create storms too? How fun. Let's see what I can do now. And they're gonna point right at it, and if they can, if you're cool with it, I'm gonna use the Call Lightning because I can do that as an action at any time.
Yeah, go for
since
it.
I've already cast it.
You've taken a bunch of damage. I need you to make, like, I'm gonna just say 3 con saves. The damage wasn't
You
that
got it.
high, but I just need to make sure you don't roll abysmally bad on those.
I took what? So I've only taken 1 hit. I've only taken one
you only take
bit
one.
of damage.
Just roll 1. Yeah. I wasn't sure, and I was just kind of guesstimating.
21.
21. Yeah, you're good. Go ahead, and that lightning
Great.
hits. Go ahead, and roll that. Oh, they have to make a
Amazing.
deck save, correct?
They do have to make a dex save of 16.
Okay, got it. Yep, that is
And then it
12. They fail.
Okay. So it will be 15.
Okay, 15 lightning damage.
Yeah. And then, sorry about that. Save, good. Yeah, that's it.
Because you're within 5 feet, do you also take that damage? Actually, you could hit it behind them. You would have been fine. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, I can point anywer.
Yeah,
But it is gonna look like Una points directly at them, and so you'd think, you'd think that it would just be right in front of them, but it'll be behind them,
Yeah.
as the back of this energy field is struck and shocked.
Anything else
then the
from you on your turn?
turn?
Aaren, you're on
No.
deck. Okay, brings us to Aaren. She, by the way, does get like hit by this. She looks exhausted. And Aaren, on to you.
You already know. I'm gonna whack that thing in the face. It's a 21 to hit
21.
with 14 damage.
14. Got it.
Still
you
alive.
Cut this thing down
Oh.
as it staggers to the ground, bloody and dead.
Can I see the flying
tell me
ghost
how
thing?
that- yeah, and tell me how you would do that, by the
Okay.
way.
I just see this thing. I'm like, "You're still alive," and I just decapitate it. Just a quick like filleting a fish, just across the deck.
Okay.
What, Una? You got something?
Yeah, I was just going to say that I would also like to push this creature 10 feet back against this energy field. I'd assume because I have what is it called?
Okay, its back is against the energy field, but it
Sorry,
moves
Thunderbolt
you with
Strike.
it. Got it.
That's fine.
Oh,
Actually, it says 10 feet away from me.
you would be pulled with it because of the vortex.
Okay.
Aaren, what would you like to do?
You said we could see that thing or no?
Yes.
The thing floating in the air, and they're 60 feet up in the air. Got it. How far away is the succubus from me?
Much closer. 30 feet.
Gotcha. Give me that good old-fashioned flanking, as they like to call it.
On succubus?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Just look at Winston and say, "Oh, look at you! I think you got most of your brain back, right? That's about all that was there."
You see what hit me?
Yeah, I did. It was a big old monster. That's gonna be a 23 to hit.
It looks like you could roll damage.
Got it. And that is 15 points of damage.
It raises an eyebrow as it sees you. Oh, you have a brother. Go ahead and tell me how you kill this thing.
Again,
Last words.
swift decapitation. It's like there's no fanfare, there's no frippery. It's just across the neck, and it's just this swiftest cut, like catching someone completely off guard.
Got it.
And then for my last attack, I will swap to my pistol and fire at this thing in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah. You said it's 55 feet away?
Yes.
That would be a disadvantage. But I don't really have anything else to hit. Yeah, I'll just take the shot at disadvantage.
Go for it.
Of course, that's when I roll a 1 and a 5. Yeah, that's all I got.
Well, what was the total? Oh, 11. Yeah. Just misses, actually. That brings us
Beautiful.
to Zoraius.
I assume because I went unconscious, I was no longer incapacitated from the vortex lady.
Correct.
Okay.
You were actually free. If once you're out of the vortex, you're no longer incapacitated.
Oh, cool. Quick question, George. This force field that's around us, do I believe that it could be dispelled?
It's possible.
When I'm laying on the ground looking up at it, I'm kind of like squinting at the magic in the force field above us. Sly, do you want an opening?
An opening? And she has no idea what you mean, and she looks up. And she will nod. She'll take it if there is one out there.
Watcher, don't you know the best shows are interactive? And I cast Dispel Magic. If it is cast with a spell of 5th level or lower, it automatically is dispelled. If not, I have to roll a DC 10 plus spell level check.
Go ahead
to
and
dispel
roll.
it.
Go ahead and roll that DC.
All right, so it's a D20 plus 4. That's a 14, but I'm going to cast.
Use your bardic inspiration.
Oh, bardic inspiration. What is it? What is it? What is what die is it?
D8.
Show me 8. 6. That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Even if it was a level 9 spell, you would break through it. You do. It starts to shimmer away. It is an effect that's being caused by the arena itself, but your dispelling effect does open up an opening. Sly, if you would like to move now, I would say you could try to fly through it with your flying speed.
I have 60 feet of movement, and I was still floating, I think, at 30 the entire time, so I'll take however much from that 60 it needs to get out. And I will maintain eye contact with the Weave Watcher the entire time.
Okay, you start flying out. Is that everything from you, Zoraius?
I will stand up and look at Fable. Thank you again. Are you okay?
Don't worry about me.
Impossible. Let's go.
As you
That's
do
everything.
that, Byron will go ahead and cast a firebolt. Yep, you go. We got this. And that will be, let's see, 15 damage. Una, as this thing is recovering from the lightning, it reaches towards you, and then a firebolt hits it, knocking it out of the air, and it is gone. Una, give me a dexterity saving throw.
You muted.
Real quick, they're gonna look down. Blink, blink. Here we go again.
Wily Coyote. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Dex save?
Did
Did you say dex save?
Yeah.
How's a 10?
10. You take 23 bludgeoning damage as you hit the ground.
I've had worse. I'm getting better though.
As
Said
you
23.
Yes, 23 bludgeoning.
Thank you.
You guys have cleared the arena of enemies. Sly, you fly towards the Weaved Watcher, and as you get close, outside of this bubble now, they look at you. Are you sure you want to do this? You could just fight the next 2 combatants.
Or we could just have a conversation.
Well, talking... I'm rather bored. And I'm sure you're going to have a dozen questions, so the least you could do is entertain me first.
I'm not risking the lives of my friends so that you can be a little less bored.
Well, if you want to get the information out of me for free, you would be risking their lives anyway. So I would recommend choosing the lesser of dangers here.
$17 black.
Sly is going to hit him with a card from where she is.
Go ahead and roll an attack.
Is that a... Really? That is a natural 20.
You throw this card, and at this point they would normally make a save or something. And as the card gets towards them, with their legendary resistance, they snap it out of the air and are holding their own card. Last chance. Are you sure you want to do this?
My only question. I kill these things. You answer my questions?
Of course. It's the least I could do to reward you for entertaining me.
Sly looks at him, trying to, like, get a nod together. Like, I agree. Wow, it really is Black History Month because I'm feeling froggy. I think instead of doing what I want to, I will bow and say, then I will give you a show. And when I stand up from the bow, I shoot him with Salty Harold, my gun.
Now here's me, the DM, asking, are you sure you want to do that?
I know, George. I know.
We're so dead.
We
so
support you,
dead.
Queen. We support you, Queen.
Una
Till we die.
doesn't think this is right.
That's my niece. Pop off.
Shoot the
This is
mummy
crazy.
lord.
This is crazy.
Yeah, he's
guys.
talking wild, you know? He's talking a little
and,
crazy.
And I know that I'm going to do this either way, George, but may I flavor why Sly is so
Sure.
set? She has been chasing the ghost of her father's mother across a desert, across time, across dangers, leading her to family she didn't know she would ever meet. And this is probably the man that, or the person, the thing that killed them. Very possibly. Very possibly they died for this thing's entertainment. And I look at Aaren and I don't think that that's acceptable. And I am going to shoot him in the face.
You say, then I will give you a show. and you pull out this gun. Roll to attack.
That is a 22.
22.
Damn right, it's a 22.
Does hit. Roll damage.
Okay. I hate this so much. This sucks.
I'm not okay.
This doesn't have sneak attack or anything on it, correct?
I would say no.
Okay. Yeah, then it's just 11 damage.
11 damage. Note it. Give me one moment. They look down at the bullet hole in their chest. Why are you so insistent on this?
I'm going to list every name of the adventurers from the journals. Those are the reasons.
They're going to make a history check. Am I supposed to know who they are?
I don't care. I know who they are.
Would you
That's why
care
I'm
to
here.
enlighten me?
So now you want to have a conversation? And she's asking if she can put her gun away.
They stand up. Because you're flying. They stand up,
Yes.
so now they're looking up at you as you're like hovering, and it's like almost face to face. I just want to enjoy my show. Did I hurt these people?
If you could remember them, then you could tell me. I came here for the answers. The answers can be entertaining too, you know. Maybe you've been cooped up in here with less than exquisite conversationalists. And she looks at the mummy who's sitting next to her mom.
Describe them to me then. You didn't introduce yourself when you came in. Why would I know these random names?
Okay. It's just like genuinely confused that he's gonna hear her out. Yeah, hold on, let me pull up the journal entries because I don't want to missay anyone's names. We have them all here. Okay, so I remind him of Mugly Hardhair, Hera Soul, Sabina Prowl, Ursa Sharpwit, I believe. And
I've heard enough. They came here, how long was ago? Sometime before I was in the cards. I believe the majority of them left alive. They couldn't cut it in the arena, and I got rather bored.
the majority of them. Who didn't make it?
Tall one, I think. Furball.
Dragonborn? Oh god. Okay.
It was obvious they weren't as fierce on the battlefield as you and your band are.
Everyone's got to start somewhere.
That is why I let them leave alive. I thought maybe if they sharpen up, they could be good entertainment one day.
Plan to stay here. Just wait to watch people die.
To watch people fight. If they die, that's their problem.
Nothing else gives you any sense of feeling?
I have lived longer than you can imagine. I have seen worlds fall apart. I've destroyed a few of them myself. This is the best I can do for entertainment. So, either entertain me or leave. But you will not get any more questions out of me.
That's fair. I'm coming back for that card. And she'll fly off into the arena.
Very good. As you fly off into the arena, all of you have a moment to take a breath.
A short rest, maybe?
Like 15 minutes?
Absolutely a short rest.
Oh, wow.
Now, technically, you're not going to get like what the DMG would say is a short rest, but I'm telling you guys, mark off a short rest. Do you say anything to each other? How do you guys prepare yourselves for what's next?
I think immediately I want to let everyone know what I just gleaned from the Weave Watcher himself, and then say, I think if we can give him a good fight, then be fair and equitable with the information they give up, and I'm not sure we have what it takes to go up against them. If you don't want to fight, I recommend hiding or misty stepping out of here very, very quickly. I don't blame you. Just keep my mom company. I'm staying.
I'm your weapon, Seer. I'm staying.
Aaren steps forward and he's back to full health. I am fighting.
I'm with you.
If anything, I want this thing dead.
Anyone else? If you want to leave, just let me know now.
No, round one was too easy. I think I'll stick around.
You see Una kind of crawling their way up to you. Truly just crawling.
Oh my god.
They lift themselves up.
Una's healed from the short rest, right?
I tried to roll it like 6 or 7 times and my dice haven't been can't roll for some reason. So
Well,
like
You
I'm
can
getting
still
to it.
roll it, just roll it.
we'll get
we'll-
there.
we'll-
But
yeah. Una crawls up injured.
thank you. And stands up. And as they do, they flip their hair backwards like a nice, like if you're in the pool and you throw your hair back moment. Says, I am in cahoots with you. Let's do
Can you guys
this.
hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then puts their fist in. Cahoots?
Cahoots. Always.
Well, I'm almost out of spells, but not quite out of options yet. And using this time, I will summon my horse, and I will summon MaeLeFay.
Okay.
Winston will look up at the Watcher and then back to Sky. He doesn't remember any of them.
Not quite that. He thinks most of them left here alive except the Furbolg.
Well, at least she didn't die in this shithole. And he'll just start swinging an axe. I'm not leaving. We fight.
if I can, whenever we do cahoots, I just would like to cast guidance on Sly. That's it.
It actually is both ways.
Or
She casts guidance on you as well.
guidance, cahoots, guidance. Shut up! Oh my gosh! Lightning strike sound above. Storm is happening.
Only
That's
got
so cool.
2 spell slots left. I will use one of them, and I will cast Bless on Zoraius, Winston, and Sly. As I think what it looks like as Aaren casts it is just, he just takes a deep breath, and then that atomic flame that you see from his dragon's breath coats your weapons to guide your strikes. All right, let's do this. Oh, I get one more. Last one will go to Una.
Woo!
Sitting back down in their chair, the Weaved Watcher comments, "You've all been quite entertaining so far. If you survive these next 2 bouts, I think this will be quite the evening indeed. Bring out the next 2 contestants!" And you see 2 cages open up, and one thing comes burrowing out, kicking up dirt as it does. Springing from the ground is this insectoid-like creature with massive crabbed hands, like lobster claw hands, and then floating out of another one, eyes scanning the arena. A strange orb with a massive eye and several tentacle eye stalks watching you.
No.
Shit.
That is where we will leave off. You guys are in round 2 of 3. Way to go!
No
You
way.
did it! No one died!
No way.
There are some moments that were touch and go, but
Hope you like
guys
stuns.
did a great job.
We had so much fun being stuck.
We had so much fun.
There's one next week.
You
Let's
guys
do it
can
again.
go ahead and figure out how you're going to prepare for this next
So
week.
should we level up after we kill all those guys?
After you
Dude.
finish this arena, you do level up.
Let's go.
Nice.
But
Guys,
that's
we
if you
can
finish the
survive
arena,
this for a level up.
because
Oh,
there's
it's
one
good.
more combatant you haven't seen after these 2. So
Oh,
brace
that's a
yourself.
cow a bummer.
Nope, he lied.
If it's
No,
if
he
it's,
said the next
never
2
mind. I'm not gonna
combatants
say
and the
anything.
next 2 bouts. There are 2
Yeah.
bouts, 3 combatants. So you've wound down the field. We
wait,
went
wait.
from 14 monsters
No.
to just
No.
3 left.
If Jimmy went on the bus at the second stop, and
All right,
then
we're moving on.
Sally
Thanks
was at
for
the
watching,
third.
everybody. This has been an amazing night. We'll be back next week
We
for
lived.
more. Please show your support for Forgotten Adventures for allowing us all to be here, and give us your support by following us on YouTube or on Twitch. Every bit helps. And of course, if you donate bits, dollars, or channel points, you can help the players get their ults for next week, because they're going to need them. So until then, see you next time. Good night, and we're out.
Fear is how it starts. Unsure what you'll find. It could tear you apart. You take a leap of chance. You break your mother's oath now. Macabre is the dance. The set free are the ghosts. Will a card save us here? Will it spell out our dooms? Only one thing is clear. We face fears and fortunes. Fears and fortunes, the cards don't ever lie. There's only 14 ghosts, but a million ways to die.